all right. Looks like we are live, set up. It looks like it went quick today. This one was a bit faster than usual, but we are good. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Shout outs, welcome. Hope all of you guys are doing great today. Let me know how the audio sounds and everything. Man, we got a good stream, man. It's gonna be really good today. Got a good stream. JOJO Fridays is here. We have made it through the week. Finally, TGIF, baby. So we're going to talk about some new information about the Nintendo Switch 2 leaks. We're going to get into Persona 6. Looks like that could be announced this year. Launching next year, maybe. And the leaker, Mr. Pyoro. The bird. The bird is the word. The bird. The bird's the word. The bird. The bird's the word. Yeah. Pyoro, the bird, is back. Let's go. We out here tonight. So make sure you guys hit that like button. Yes, anybody who does not hit that like button, you are in a race car bed. Like, it's just plain and simple. That's just how it is. Big love to Dior here first. Hey, the one, the only, the Dior. Hey, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Nintendork says up. I beat Dior. Did you beat Dior? On mine says that Dior won. Anyway, I appreciate you, Nintendork. Appreciate you, party man. Dior, Nintendork out here. Exalted Donut. What's up, Exalted Donut? Ike. What's up, Big Ike? Neo Geo Raiden. Karik. What's up, everybody? OJ not here. I am here, brother. I am here. It takes a while to get the things rolling, you know? What's up, Triple O, 777 OG, Double OG? Hey, what's up, Daniel? Welcome to the stream, brother. What's up, John C? Shout outs. Oh, snap. Yo! Justin! Hey, let's go.
I've been swamped, but I have been watching the replays. I noticed the overclock buster and the limit breaker are loud compared to the other notifications.
Okay.
Sorry if that has been mentioned
No,
before.
it was mentioned before. And when we talked about it, I adjusted it, then people said it was good. Some people said that they liked the loud sound of it, and others said, maybe it's a bit too. We could never come to the consensus of of exactly like what would be good or not. So let me double check the audio on those. All right, let me just lower it. Yeah, let me go ahead and lower it to about a 40% on that one, and then we're gonna lower pretty much all of them. We'll lower pretty much all of them to like 40, and I think that might, I mean, it might still be a little loud, but at least it won't be, it'll be noticeably better. Okay. This one's at 30, the Noah and Mio, the 1 hour. The limit break is, oh my gosh, yeah, the limit break's really loud, because I noticed that too on the live stream replay. So I'm gonna lower that to about, 15. So hopefully it's a little bit better now. Oh, let me just go to like maybe 20%. So I lowered all of them, so hopefully it's better now. Thank you, Justin, for the big Kirby dono. Getting JoJo Friday started, baby. Yo, speaking of JoJo Friday, that's almost a double JoJo right there. Let's get it done. Yo, the overclock board is overclocking already. Yo, we got it? I think so. Let's do it. Yes, sir. Hey, Roger, what's good, Roger? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Big love to Kem. Hey, what's up, Kem? Welcome. Big love, shout outs. Thank you for being here. Shout outs to Justin with the big 20. Becoming the whole Hokage stream. Anybody who's more than 20, bid on Justin. If you do more than 20, bid on Justin on the board. Actually, $19.92. That's the special Kirby dono. 1992, baby. Good year. Justin, I got you some music, brother, and I already know what you want. So we're gonna do Kirby City Trial. Yes, sir. And Switch 2, Greg with the $1.99 is excited for Switch 2, Nintendo Switch second installment. Oh, the second installment, baby. The second installment of how we get it done here. The second installment. Yes, sir. Oh, wait, no, since this is the first Kirby, no, we got to do the GOAT. We got to do the GOAT. We got to do the GOAT, man. We got to do the GOAT track. Let's do it. Here we go. Yes, sir. Shout out to Justin. Thank you for the support, man. You know what time it is when you hear this. when you hear this, Hungry Box is coming for you. Armada. Oh man, Mango's coming for you when you hear this, brother. Man, good stuff. Good memories. Big love to Justin. Appreciate that, brother. Big love to, of course, once again, Switch 2 Greg. Big love to Switch 2 Greg. 22 on the board. Let's get it. Let's go. Overclocks. We got the overclocks as well. Let me get through some of these other ones, then we'll get then I'll play the overclock notification. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, what's up, Marcus Williams Jr.? Hey, what's up, Young ZP Cut? What up, baby? What's up, Moxie? Welcome back, sir. Welcome back. Focus on me. What is good? Welcome. How you doing today? Potty Man, Reptile. It's been a while. Nintendo Newsweek, Switch 2 leaks, Nintendo Sues Pal World, and Pyoro returned. Yeah, it's been a pretty crazy week. PS5 Pro 30th edition. Man, it's just been a nuts week, man. It's been a crazy week for gaming, and it's gonna get crazier, and it's going to get even crazier. So yeah, man, like get ready, buckle in, boys and girls, because it's gonna get even crazier as we get this. Oh snap! Oh my God! Yo, Justin is back with the Potty Man, the Potty Man beatdown. Yo, hey, let's go, baby.
I can't wait for Kirby on the Switch too.
Oh my gosh, imagine, like, I think they're probably gonna do, I wouldn't be surprised if they do Kirby in the Forgotten Land too. Like, I would not be surprised if they just say, you know what, let's not risk it. Let's not, you know, take any chances. Just straight up update for Kirby in the Forgotten Land, 60 frames, and then just give us a straight up sequel to I mean, like, it's too big of a sales success to not just say, let's just get a straight sequel. Like, that's the best selling Kirby by a country mile. I would milk it, that's just me, but maybe they don't want to do that. Maybe they have a whole different plan for Kirby. Or maybe they want to do like a 2D Kirby first or something like that, like a triple deluxe sequel or something like that, right? Or like a game in the same vein as like Planet Robobot. But I mean, if it was me, I would just greenlight the next, like, just say, yo, let's take this game, let's make it 60 frames, let's update the graphics a bit, let's give us a whole new area, you know, a whole new world to go through. And yeah, it'll feel repetitive, but I think that's probably like the move right now. That's the move that I would make. But once again, I mean, they might not want to do that at all. I mean, it's Kirby, you know, Kirby makes tons of money on merchandising and other things. So it's not like they're like pegging everything on, you know, that, Justin. But big love, Justin. Thank you for the big $50 right away. 72 right away. 1 hour extension. Let's check these times, baby. Let's check these times. Big love. Yo, what's up, Paul Gale? What's up, 8-Man from Bloodborne? Flame clock destroyed. 1 hour max already. Let's get it, baby, on JOJO Friday. Let's go. Big love for Justin. Double JoJo's in the house. Next up is at 100 combo breaker on the overclock. We will get another bonus stream. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Big love, Justin. Shout outs, man. Thank you so much for your support. Monado Mario. I got a weird theory that since 2025 will mark the 40th Mario Bros anniversary. That's looking for the launch month, at least 3D Mario launch game. You know, they don't usually do like launch month, launch game. Like they don't do stuff like that. I'll be honest, Reptiles. So I don't think so. I don't think they're gonna try to line it up with Mario's launch month or anything like that, because Nintendo doesn't ever do that. So it's hard for me to say that they're going to when they kind of just not do stuff like that. But you never know, right? You never know, but I doubt it. I doubt it. I doubt it. Considering they don't ever do it. Usually what they do for like the anniversary, they'll have like, oh wow, we'll have like a Mario collection where you can buy or something like that, right? Like they had like the 25th, what was it? The 25th anniversary collection. They had the 35th anniversary collection. So I mean, they don't really do like the half years, right? Like, so I mean, I guess it's 40, so that'd be like I guess that'd be a full year, but they kind of been doing like in between, like just like 10 years in between, right? So I don't know if they'll do anything. I'll be honest. I mean, maybe some eShop stuff or something. I don't know, but I doubt they're gonna try to line it up like with their console plans. No, I don't think so. I do not think so. But we'll see. But we will see for sure. Big love. Back to the Melee, Odyssey 2 or Galaxy 3 or something. Nintendo also doesn't do sequels to games that have been released, like for Mario, like if they were gonna do Odyssey 2, right, they would have done it like closer to the launch of Odyssey. They wouldn't wait 7-8 years and say, here's Odyssey 2. They're probably making a whole new thing because you can't capitalize on like the hype of Odyssey anymore. It's like, wait a minute, you waited 7-8 years to give us a sequel to this same thing. You know, so they usually don't do that. Galaxy, yeah, Galaxy was 14 years ago, or now 15 years ago by next year. I don't think they're gonna wait 15 years to make a sequel to it. I mean, they could, but it's just never been done before. So, I mean, so yeah, I don't bank on things that have never been done before by Mario or Nintendo. They usually make something brand new, especially for a new system. The last time that we actually got like a sequel on a new system to an existing like Mario thing, it was a little bit different though, but it was Super Mario 3D World. I mean, and that was basically an evolution of 3D Land. But 3D Land had came out in 2011 and 3D World came out in 2013. So those were only 2 years apart. That makes sense, right? Oh, following up on the success, the huge success that 3D Land was. 3D Land's actually, I think it's like top 5 Mario game in terms of 3D Mario games ever sold. I know it's up there. 3D Land is a very good selling game. So I think they're trying to capitalize on that. You know, Galaxy 1, Galaxy 2, those were about 2.5 years apart. So whenever they do like a sequel or whenever they do like another big Mario game, it's usually for like a new system. It's usually like a brand new, you know, thing, right? So I don't think it's going to be a sequel to something that we already got like 7-8 years ago or like 14 years ago. Let's see. The Switch arc just started out pretty wild. Yes, sir. Love a new Yoshi game. I'm pretty sure they'll do something Yoshi on the next system. Yeah, I'm almost positive they will. Almost positive they'll definitely get that done. Yeah, Persona 6 should be multi-platform, yeah. We need a 1440p, 144 frames per second Kirby game where you can see the fibers on Kirby's tongue. Otherwise, it's not worth playing, apparently. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Man, OJ really cannot fathom what Monosoft can do with so much power. I mean, I wouldn't expect that you're going to see something that was... I think people need to cool their jets, and I'm probably going to make a video on this. Cool your jets on Monolith Soft on the next Switch. Like, don't expect it to look like way better than, like, Final Fantasy VII Remake or Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and the open world. Like, expect it to look like Xenoblade Chronicles 3, but in 60 frames. Like, maybe a bit better. Yeah, more fidelity, more detail. But don't expect them to make some type of... oh my gosh, this is the greatest looking game ever made. I think they're going to use the overhead to make the game run better, not for graphics. But that's just me. Justin with the 5.
Something special for the next 3D Mario. For sure, maybe they will expand on the Bowser Fury idea.
Yeah, I think that they could do that for sure. They could expand on that for sure. Shout outs to Justin Pro, $900. That's the PS5 Pro situation that they got going on there. Appreciate that. We going. Even further than beyond. Let's go, Justin. Justin carrying the stream by himself. Activated the stream by himself. Let's go, man. Thank you so much for the support, Justin. I appreciate that, brother. Appreciate it. Let's go. How do you feel about the leaks? Just happy about Joy-Cons. Better be no stick drift. I mean, I don't know. We'll wait and see, Kyle. That's all. You can't say that there's gonna be some or not. We gotta wait till then. Nintendo did file a patent though for their own like Hall effect Joy-Cons or analog sticks, so I think they should probably get that under control. Heard 26th is a direct. You heard wrong. There is no actual rumor of that. Leaks look like Nintendo's being conservative with Switch 2. They don't want to mess up the formula. I mean, I think it makes sense to really just make a follow-up to what they've done. But, I mean, they've done this before. Some people like to say, oh, they always make something different. That's not true. The Nintendo to Super Nintendo was definitely just like a better Nintendo. You know, the Nintendo to 64, that was going from like, you know, 16-bit to 3D graphics. So it was definitely a jump and different. But the N64 to the GameCube, all the GameCube is a perfect N64. That's all the GameCube is. The GameCube is just a really good N64. It has the same focus, 4 controller ports, local multiplayer gaming. It's the same thing, like, as the N64, you know? GameCube and Wii are different, definitely. But the Wii to the Wii U, obviously, they're trying to focus on, hey, look, we want to have, like, another unique control mechanism. Very different, but still, like, and if you look at, like, their handhelds, you know, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, that's just basically an evolution. The Game Boy Advance is an evolution of the Game Boy Color. And then, you know, DS is definitely something different, but they've made sequels to a popular platform before, you know? So that's That's been a thing. Or even if it's not popular, they've made sequels to it. So yeah. Big love to DeAndre with the $2.21. But yeah, definitely more conservative on this end. But they've been this way before. This is not the first time, and it won't be the last for sure. I used to beg and wish to play Naruto Storm games on Nintendo consoles before they eventually came over. So it's even more surreal seeing Storm on mobile now. I saw that, and I don't care. I didn't even report on it or say anything, because I don't know what's going on over there at the Naruto factory. I don't know what's going on there. Big love to DeAndre though. Yeah, I guess it's good to see. Congrats to them. Yo, what's up, Shot X? Welcome to the stream, brother. Switch dual screen mode with your TV. I doubt it. But you know, no, probably not. I mean, it's possible if they really want to do that. It's possible, but I don't think so. But we'll see. I just watched Arlo's video about the calm before the storm in regards to Switch 2. I'm very excited about what's to come. You wasted your time watching Arlo's video. You should have watched mine instead. But yeah, shoutouts. So watch mine instead. Much better. But I'm not a cookie monster, so I guess I don't get that type of clout. Let's see here. It says, no, OJ is not the Nintendo. I know they've become soulless. Yeah, I guess that guy was joking around. You know, I guess that guy was joking around. That's not a real thing, that guy on Twitter. Let's see here. No, big love to Arlo, man. Awesome content creator. Good for him. You know, good for him. Let's see here. Seen a lot of people hype for Sparking Zero, even from casual gamers. Yeah, it's their childhood brought back. So of course people are gonna hype that up. Let's see here. But no, it's all good, Raspberry DVA. Welcome to the stream, brother. How you doing today? Thoughts on Concord to cost $400 million to make? Yeah, I put a post out on Twitter. Obviously, it's a huge flop. You know, I made a video about it. I talked about, well, I thought it was $100 million to $200 million, but now, you know, Colin Moriarty says that it's $400 million. So I don't know if it's actually that much. I think maybe they're rounding up a little bit, but yeah, we'll see. We will see. An Arlo OJ collab would be hilarious. I mean, I don't know. Maybe John got him on the Spawncast, because apparently John has like a secret Spawncast member or a person that's
week is
coming.
Wild. There's Switch 2 leak, and then we have Nintendo sue Palworld law.
Yeah.
And I seen some videos about the lawsuit, but of course there's Mutahar. He whines how Nintendo took too long to sue Palworld law. And some PPL still mention DQ law.
DQ? Still mentioned DQ? What's DQ? Dairy Queen? What's DQ? You think they took too long to sue Palworld? Yeah, man, it takes a while to gather evidence. I don't think, like, I thought they wouldn't. I'll be honest. I thought that they wouldn't sue them, but I don't think you want to rush into a lawsuit for sure. You definitely don't want to rush into it. That's the last thing that you want to do. If you're going to do it, I don't agree with the lawsuit. Like, I don't think Nintendo should sue them. Personally, me, I don't think they should sue them. But that's just me. But yeah, I don't, the reason why I don't want to talk about it is because I found out we got more information on like it, and like my whole live stream that I did was like incorrect. So I don't want to mention a bunch of stuff about the lawsuit, and then like I'm not a lawyer and I don't know patent laws and all that, especially in Japan compared to here. And I don't want to make mistakes, because I went back and looked at my last stream where I talked about the Palworld thing, and I'm talking about models and all that, and I don't think it's even going to be about that, right? So I don't want to mention it. I don't want to talk about it because it's like, yo, I don't want to make a bunch of mistakes. And the same thing happened with the Microsoft and Sony lawsuit stuff too. Like I made a bunch of stupid comments on that too. So I think I've learned my lesson at this point, because I went back and watched that live stream that I had, and I'm like, oh man, I completely messed up. You know, like I was wrong on so much stuff. So I think it's best for me to just be like, just sit back and let other people talk about it, you know? Let other people talk about that. But yeah, I mean, I haven't seen Mutahar's video. I mean, but yeah, like I get why people are upset, man. I get it. Like I totally get it. Although I was planning on making a video talking about what other people are talking about with it, and some of the dynamics between what certain types of people are saying compared to other types of people. So I thought about doing a video on that, but then I ended up just not doing it because I thought it might take too long before I have to stream. But I will definitely do that video though. Like I made a Final Fantasy video instead. So if you haven't seen my Final Fantasy video today, go check out my Final Fantasy video. I made another Final Fantasy video instead today. So if you guys want to watch that, go watch that. I'll put it in the watch later. So yeah, there's that. So instead of doing that Palworld stuff, I did that instead. So because that's something that I know I can speak on, you know, and I know what I'm talking about. Whereas the Power World like lawsuit stuff, I do not know about that as well. All right, shout outs to Monado Mario. Thank you for that, man. Appreciate it. Going even further beyond $3 coming through. 82 on the board. We are only 18 away from that 1 hour. Actually, no, we already got the 1 hour from that bonus stream. Hey, let's go. Let's see here. Video game Esco just says Nintendo lawsuits about patent infringement rather than copyright. Yeah. Patent infringement. Yeah. So once again, like I said, I don't want to necessarily bring up a bunch of stuff because I don't know all the patents. I don't know all that stuff, man. So it might not be good for me to speak about it because, like I said, I sounded really stupid in my last live stream, you know. But that's just me. Let's see here. Japanese indie devs are hating on Pocket Pair for making the lawsuit about Nintendo versus indie devs. Yeah, that's some of the stuff that I kind of wanted to cover a little bit. And it's not even just indie devs, just like the Japanese gamers in general. Like here in America, you can do that. Like you can take that stance and people will just believe it. But one thing that I do know that I said in my video, like, you know, just getting on what I said before, is I was like, yo, Pocket Pair has tons of money. They've got hundreds of millions of dollars. They got a lot of money. So yeah, I mean, like, it was a little bit weird to see them say, oh, just a small little tiny, they sold 20 million copies, right? Or something like that at $30 a pop. On top of that, they got a bag from Game Pass, from Xbox. So they got a multi-million-dollar bag from them. They went into a business dealing with Sony, and they also sold 20 million copies in a very short amount of time, or like a very so they made a ton of money. And they didn't spend all that money. So yeah, try to make it like, oh, just little tiny indie devs versus the big. I mean, I was just like, okay, yeah, I get y'all started out small, but y'all got money though, you know, like y'all don't, you know, but it's all good. Like Japanese gamers were focusing a little bit more on that, you know, whereas American gamers, you know, they don't care about that. So, so yeah. See, DQ, do you like robots of Xenogears and or the blades of Xenoblade? I like both of them. I like both of them, man. Any chance of Fire Emblem or Xenosaga remake at Tokyo Game Show? No, Nintendo doesn't participate in Tokyo Game Show like that. Like, you guys got to be a little bit more in tune with how Nintendo announces stuff. They never announce stuff at Tokyo Game Show. If we're gonna get a new Fire Emblem or Xenosaga or something like that, I mean, maybe Xenosaga is there, but I doubt it. But if we're gonna get a new Fire Emblem, that's gonna be like at a Nintendo Direct. That's gonna be announced at Nintendo's event, not a trade show. Not a trade show. Let's see here. What are you getting from Dairy Queen? I mean, everyone says that a Blizzard's good. I've never had a Blizzard, and I don't think I've ever even been to Dairy Queen. That's the funny thing. Like, we got a Dairy Queen in my area, but I don't think I've ever even been there. At least not that I can recall. I've never been there. The name just spooks me out. I'm lactose intolerant, so Dairy Queen. I mean, I can't even be having dairy like that, you know. So I think the name just spooks me on the front, you know. So Reese's Blizzard is the go. Yeah, I bet it is. It looks good. Like the commercials look really good. This is the new Nintendo. Expect the unexpected. Expect the unexpected. Dragon Quest. Sometimes mentioned how Pokemon copy Dragon Quest monsters. Oh.
I played Palworld for about 20 hours plus.
Okay.
People talk about glitches and Pokemon haven't played enough of Palworld.
Yeah.
Lol.
Yeah, that's the funniest thing was that some psycho guy, this Kablam dude or something, some guy with a Busby avatar on Twitter was like, oh yeah, they're just mad because they made a better game. And I'm like, did you play Palworld? And then he got so angry. I just put, did you play Palworld? LOL. He got so angry that I said that to him. He started, this dude went out, go on my tweet on Twitter, go on my tweet about the, what's it called? And he's came to the streams every now and then. He don't really come anymore, but he's came to the streams before. But he got so angry that I said, have you played Palworld? LOL. Like, that's all I put. I'm like, have you played it? That's all I said, and he got so mad, bro. Thank you for the $3, Justin Garbage World. Thank you for the $3, man. Thank you for the 85 combos. Let's get it, baby. We out here. So yeah, he got angry. He got angry at me saying that. I don't think he's even played it because he's like, have you played Pokemon Legends Arceus? He's like, oh, you're just a crazy fan. And I'm just like, bro, I'm like, yeah, I played Pokemon Legends Arceus. It's pretty good. I'm like, why don't you use Scarlet and Violet, bro? Like, Why would you use Legends Arceus as that? No, that's the good one, bro. You're supposed to use. You went off the script. you went off the script, brother. You're supposed to use. You're supposed to use Pokemon Scarlet and Violet or Sword and Shield and never bring up Arceus. And never bring up Arceus. Don't bring up the older games. Don't bring up Arceus. Don't bring up Let's Go, because that one looks, the graphics are not bad and the frame rate's not bad. So you can't bring up that game. So only bring up I can't bring up Sword and Shield, too old. You should only bring up Scarlet and Violet. Don't bring up anything else but Scarlet and Violet, brother. Like, this man went off the script. I was confused. I'm like, Arceus? I'm like, yeah, I played it. It's good. What's the problem? I was like, yeah, it's all right. It's good. So it was pretty funny, man. It was pretty funny. Why did the older Persona games have Shin Megami Tensei on the title? Guessing it's not connected to the Shin Megami Tensei games. It is. It's a spin-off from it. The older ones had it just for branding. They actually still have it in Japan. The older games still have, I mean, they still have the SMT branding, but they just dropped it to Persona for the West. But for the most part, it's still known as Shin Megami Tensei Persona in Japan. But it's kind of its own franchise now. It's kind of its own franchise at this point. Big love, though, Justin. Thank you for the 78. Hokage by far. Anybody that's 78, tie up Justin or pass him up. Let's go. Big love, Justin. Arceus is the best today. Yeah, Arceus is good. That's why it was weird, you know. But yeah, Pokemon didn't copy Dragon Quest Mon. Like, some of those comparisons are ridiculous. Like, they try to say that Zubat copied them. Bro, Zubat did not. It don't look anything like their bat. You know, so yeah, it was just kind of weird. It's kind of weird. But it's all good. Kind of weird. So yeah. Kind of weird. Scarlet and Violet gets a load of bad rap, but its worst one on Switch is Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Yeah, but Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl doesn't run bad. It doesn't glitch up and run bad. So there ain't nothing to say outside of I don't like the game. You know what I'm saying? And it's a remake. It's not a brand new game that gets the focus, right? So that's the reason why you can't use that. You can't use that either. Now, on top of that, most of these guys didn't even play. There's nothing to meme off of. Once again, a lot of these guys don't even play Pokemon. They don't even play Power World. They don't play They don't even play this stuff that they're talking about. They don't even play it. They don't like Power World or don't care. They don't like Pokemon. They're just talking because it's popular and it can get them clicks. That's it. David V with the $7.77. Let's go. Hey,
how's your day today?
What's good?
Can you
Day's
play
good.
Fire Emblem Shadows of Valentia Mila's Divine Protection?
Oh yeah, that's a great track, David. Thank you for the support. David always with the bangers, man. David with the bangers. But once again, I agree. I don't think Nintendo should have done it. I think they should have left them alone. But I'm not gonna comment on like anything further than that because, like I said, I was wrong on the last stream. So yeah. So I'll just leave it right there. I'm not a lawyer, and obviously I'm not a lawyer. So there ain't no reason for me to comment and look stupid. And then like other stuff gets revealed later that this X, Y, and Z happened. I'm like, oh man, I had a whole stream where this happened. Oh snap! Yo, Justin with the infinite. Yo!
I'm pretty sure Zubat is based on a bat. Lol.
Tsukiyomi! Yo! Justin's going nuts! Big love, bro. What is going on? Justin, what's going on with you today, brother? Oh my gosh. Give me some music, Justin, for sure. Get me some music. Let's get this track. What did Minato Mario want? Oh no, David wanted Mila's Divine. Mila's Divine. Thank you so much. Yo, Infinite Tsukiyomi coming in from Justin. Big love, brother. Big love. Let's go. The Infinite Tsukiyomi. Bro, we haven't had one of those in a hot minute. Hey, let's go. We out here. Big love to Justin. Echoes of Wisdom Metacritic score 88. 88. Let's go. 88. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing with the 88. Big love to Justin, man. Big love. Yo, let's get it. Shout outs to Justin. He is absolutely dominating the board here now. Theme X, please. Alright, I got you. Theme X next. Can I get some Pokemon Emerald music? Yep, you can get Pokemon Emerald. I'm gonna get Pokemon Emerald, then we'll get Theme X. Because Justin he's donating, he hasn't requested anything yet. Pokemon Emerald. We're gonna get this one, then we'll get this one, then we'll go boom, 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 boom. We'll go all in a row. Shout outs to Justin though. Big tracks. Yo, we out here. This is the most JoJoist of JoJo Fridays. The most JoJoist of JoJo Fridays. Already off to a crazy start. And Minato White with the 3 says, and speaking of Colin Moriarty, I seen that tweet. Wow, he has no shame.
Colin Moriarty,
okay.
I seen that tweet. Wow, he has no shame defending PS5 Pro having no disk drive.
Yeah.
Typical Colin Law.
Yeah.
From the same guy who said Switch is gonna fail.
Yeah.
I bet he thinks Switch 2 is gonna fail too. He can't say it now, lol.
Nah, he can't do it now. He can't do it now. No, that sound dumb if he did it now. But yeah, I bet he thinks that. Yeah, he thinks that. He's definitely more of like a PlayStation graphics guy. But that's cool. I mean, it is what it is. Nothing wrong with that. Let's go. Justin with the super. JoJo boys, hey, let's go. Big love to Minato Mario as well. Overclocking that, baby. Overclocking it. You guys definitely got the hour-long extension. We got that going too. We got that going too. Y'all making me have to work overdrive on this ghetto stream deck. Y'all making me work overdrive on this ghetto stream deck. Let's go. Let's get it. Big love. Switch 1 designer for the same? No. No, because casual people go out and buy iPhones that look exactly the same. So no, it's about the name and the marketing. That's what it is. If you market it and if you name it good, then nobody's confused. I mean, unless you're just stupid, then yeah, you'll be confused. But I mean, if you're like halfway competent and they say this is Switch 2 and it's like bigger and it's like, hey, you can play this on this Switch 2, then nothing to be confused about it. Like I said, unless you're an idiot. I mean, if you're an idiot, then yeah, you'll probably be confused. If you're an idiot, then yeah, you will be confused. But for most normal people, they'll be fine. Let's see here. When you talk over the animation, it's hard to hear you. The animation doesn't last that long, so it's okay. I got the iPhone 16 today. Hey, let's go. Super Christian Miro with the $1 says, bruh, you should have answered the troll like, bruh, it's yes or no question. What the F you want? Get off it. Go to rehab. Clear your mind. I just thought it was funny that he got so angry because I said, did you play Power? It's like, oh, you're asking me for proof? How dare you? You fanboy! Well, you need proof? Why? I don't need to. Did you see Scarlet Violet? Did you see it? You! Like, brother. Like, calm down, Bubsy. Calm down, brother. Calm down. Ain't that big of a deal. Calm down, man. Calm down. Yeah, he never answered. I responded to him because he fired off like 3 or 4 tweets. And like I responded calmly to each one of them. I responded like legit calmly to each one. I just thought it was funny because he got so angry, dude. He got so angry. I just asked him if he played Power. I'm like, did you play Power? LOL. I just, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's all I did, man. It was funny. He seems like he got a little salty. Seems like he got a little salty though, which is okay. It happens, bro. It happens. Like I'll read off what was said. He says, "How are they gonna sue someone for making a better game?" That was the first tweet. And then I said, "Did you play Power World?" LOL. And then he says, "Did you play Arceus?" And I'm like, "Guy capping for lazy development. There's a reason Power World is so popular." That's such a weird discussion. It's like there's a reason Power World's so popular. Yeah, Pokemon's popular too, and you hate it. So how can you use because it's popular, it's good? I mean, Pokemon's hella popular, and you hate it. I said yeah, I played Arceus. It's actually it's great. It actually has characters, a story, full game. I'm not capping for lazy development. Power World's just an incomplete game. You know, that's all I wrote. It's just an incomplete game. And then he also fired off another tweet. This one was, he says, and Pocket Pair wouldn't be getting sued if their game wasn't successful. Pokemon is stale, predictable, and lazy. If you don't get it, you're just a deranged fanboy. Ask for better Pokemon games. I said, I've asked for better Pokemon games many times on my channel, but Power World doesn't even play like Pokemon. There are countless other actual Pokemon games that play far better, far better than Power World. Koromon, Nexomon, Temtem. You know, you guys know the deal. All of that. So he actually responded. He says, so why isn't Nintendo suing them? Because they didn't copy them. Because I don't know, because they didn't patent infringement then, because they don't have designs that look exactly similar. I don't know. Snap. So maybe that's the reason. Ask Nintendo. Ask Nintendo. Oh man. So yeah. So I mean, I just said that there's way better like actual games that play like Pokemon, like than Power World. Like, and I named all. He said, well, then why isn't they Suno? I was like, I don't know. That's not me to figure out, bruh. Ask Nintendo about that. I'm not sure. Maybe it's because they didn't copy Luxray and copy the Pokeballs and everything so close. I don't know. Ask Nintendo, but that's not. I don't work for them, brother. All I'm saying is that Power World ain't that great. It's just not. And that's okay. I bought 2 copies of it. I bought an Xbox copy of it, and I bought a PC Steam copy of it. I think I put about 10 hours into the Xbox version, and then I put almost 40 hours into the Steam version. So I can speak on the game being good or not, like in my opinion at least. So maybe you got to start an Exomon, seeing you've co-signed it. Yeah, I definitely got to start it up. I actually have it. So I'm gonna start. But the next Pokemon style game that I know I'm gonna play for sure is that Nexomon game, like that one, that like the big one that's coming to PC. I'm gonna play that one next. I know for sure I'm gonna get into that one. I'm definitely gonna get into that. Forgot. Yeah, I bought 2 copies. Hey, what up, AO Trill? How's it better game when it's an incomplete game? I don't know, because the graphics are better. It's got some good ideas, though. I can't even cap. It's got some good ideas. Minato Mari with the dollar says, "LOL, this guy is not only has no backbone, and his argument is ad hominem, insult ad hominem. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He got so angry. That's what I'm saying. I don't know why he got so angry. When I just asked him if he played the game. That's it. I just asked him if he played. That's all I said, bro. I didn't even say anything that was that big of a deal. Did Dragon Quest sue Pokemon? No. Why would they sue Pokemon? Cassette Beast plays like Pokemon 2. Yeah. Yeah, Nexomon 3. Big love. Thank you, Minato Mario. Thank you for the $1 dono. Let me get this next track, though, from Pokemon Emerald. I'm going to get some Pokemon Emerald and some Theme X after that. Elite Four. Let's go. Theme X. Temtem is pretty good. Yeah, Temtem is pretty good. Let's see here. Do you think mainline Digimon game is in the work? Probably. The similarities between Dragon Quest characters and Pokemon is crazy. Not really. They should bring back Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. I want to see some Kid Icarus. Yo, shout-outs. Justin with another $3.
I'm actually excited for a Dragon Ball game again.
I know.
Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3 Vital Burner in the queue.
Yes, sir. You don't gotta donate again, though, Justin. I got you, brother. You just gotta tag me in the chat. I got you, man. You've already supported enough. Thank you for the love, big love. Let's go. Combo breakers. We out here in the combo breaker territory for sure. Justin with the 181, killing it on the Hokage board. Let's get it, baby. Undisputed out in a few weeks. Fight Night successor. Okay. So he needs to stop playing around and drop Days Gone 2. Let Ben Studio cook. They're not gonna do that. That game will be out 7 years from now, bro. You know how long it took them to make? You know how many delays the first game went through? That's not gonna happen. Apparently, there's gonna be a remaster though of the or a remaster or a remake of Days Gone 1. That's what some people are saying. What's up, Clayton? What 2 or 3 launch titles do you think we'll see with the Switch 2? I think we're gonna see a Nintendo Switch Sports sequel. No, you didn't miss the leak talk, Antonio. We're gonna get into that. I think you're gonna see a Nintendo Switch Sports 2 sequel. I think that you're gonna see a brand new 3D Mario game, and probably like some type of like indie game, like a Snipper Clips or something from Nintendo. Let's see here. When are you thinking the Switch 2 reveal is gonna happen? Probably next month. I mean, we'll see. Or we'll have to wait and see. Says life is too short to put significant time into Power World. Especially with all the cheating that's going on, man. Oh man, bro. And another reason why I didn't want to talk about it is because there's some pretty I had somebody link me some information, and there's now some pretty serious allegations being thrown at the Pocket Pair CEO. In response to the lawsuit, there was, I think, a lady, a Japanese lady that I guess worked there, and now she's throwing some pretty serious accusations, man. And I'm just like, all right, I can't, nah, bro. I don't know if I want to get into all this, bro. Let's see here. Sparking Zero will have 182 characters at launch. Yeah, that sounds completely balanced, man. I can't wait for the balance in that one. Can't wait for the balance. Sparking Zero to have like 100 characters at launch is a W. Yeah, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. I can't wait. I'm not playing that game online. I ain't playing that game online. I'm gonna play it, but I ain't playing it online. Yo, Jacob Dressback with the JOJO.
Heyo.
Hey.
It's my birthday next weekend, and
Hey.
I'm so excited.
Yay.
I high-key love my birthday, haha.
Yes, sir.
Always a fun time. Just started Elden Ring DLC today.
Let's go.
Can't wait to play more this weekend.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Go, Justin. Oh, no, not Justin. Go, Justin. Go, Jacob. Sorry, I got mixed up on the things here. Jacob, it's your birthday. We gonna party like it's your birthday. Gonna sip a Bacardi like it's your birthday. Hey, let's go. Big love, yo. Shout outs to my man Jacob. Let's get it. Let's get it. But how many of them are Goku and Vegeta? I know. How many of them are Goku and Vegeta? I ain't playing that online because you already know there's gonna be some douchebag, you know, Fidel-looking, pink hair, Fidel-looking, race car bed, you know, Dragon Ball Z Dun-dun-dun wearing, Goku sniffing, like Android 18 worshipping, like Bulma, you know, Bulma loving weirdo that sits there and freaking fuses with the game and exploits. And you know it's gonna be some BS, bro. So I ain't playing it online, man. I ain't playing. I'll just check out the single player campaign. I'll just check out the single player campaign. Like I'll just play that. See how that rocks. Says Colin and Jez are nuts. Jez on stream said that PlayStation needs their own version of Fortnite because outside of single player story driven games, he doesn't know how they'll grow further. Bro, I mean, Jez says a lot of things, bro. Jez says a lot of things. You can't trust nobody from the UK? You can't trust nobody from the UK that eats that many baked beans. Can you really trust somebody that be eating baked beans like it's not like eating baked beans like it's drinking water? I don't know if I can trust anybody that be eating baked beans like that. Me personally, I can't. I couldn't. I could not. I also can't trust anybody that's. I think he said that he bought Metroid Prime Remastered and he hasn't even played it yet. I can't trust nobody that eats baked beans like that and hasn't even played Metroid Prime Remastered. We can't trust their opinion around here. No, I'm joking. Hey, shout outs to Jez though, man. You know, he does his thing over there for Windows Central. I disagree with a lot of the stuff that he says, or some of the stuff that he says, but I mean, he still has his opinion. I'm pretty sure he doesn't care who I am or anything, but I'm pretty sure he doesn't like what I gotta say. Actually, one time he did respond to me and he tried to burn me for being a YouTuber. Like, oh, you guys make something up. And I was like, oh, I'm so offended. Oh, you know? I was like, oh, good one. You know? I was like, dude, what the heck? Am I supposed to be like insulted that I'm a YouTuber? Oh my gosh, a YouTuber. Oh, you're so much better. A journalist. You're right on a website. Oh, it's like, dude, nobody cares. Like, what the hell? But it's all good. It's all good. Nah, he's doing his thing over there, man. I wish nothing but love and success for him over there writing and his channel and all that good stuff. So yeah. If they work for MS, they can't be trusted. What do they know about gaming? He doesn't work for MS. He runs a website that's like focused on Microsoft, like Windows Central, so Xbox and Microsoft. So yeah. Play Amiibo online. I got a video that I'm doing with Nintendo for Amiibo. So I got a sponsor video for that, it should be next week probably. Next week we'll have that video. Cause like I'm not gonna sit here and go throughout a whole damn Amiibo playing you know. I'm not gonna sit here and be reading a novel to you guys because like there's no English voice acting. So I just decided I was deciding what I was gonna do, and I was thinking I'll just play it on my own free time. But then Nintendo reached out to me, was like, "Hey, you want to do like a video like with us on this?" I was like, "Oh yeah, sure, yeah." So yeah, I got that coming. You saw Xbox close brand ambassador program. I did see that, but I didn't know anybody that was part of it. So what does it matter? Like, who's using that crusty brand ambassador program anyway? You know, like what do you do? Like, you got to save up, you got to buy 5,000 Game Pass points in order to go like this, with Phil Spencer, like at a lunch or something like that with Colt Eastwood. Like, what do you got to do to get a part of? Like, what do they even do, bro? Like, what do they do? So it didn't look like it was anything that big of a deal anyway. So I ain't trying to have lunch with Phil Spencer like that. So to be honest, I ain't trying to have lunch with no executive like that. I mean, if they want to invite me, that's cool. But I ain't gonna be doing all sorts of weird stuff. Big love to Jacob Dressback though. We out here with the JoJo boys. Yes, sir. I forgot to do the JoJo for you, man. I forgot to do it for you. Let's do it. Let's got it. Yes, sir. JoJo Fridays. Thank you so much, Mr. Jacob Dressback. Yes, sir. We out here. And I forgot to add the points to that, too. We're at 209. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my God. 209. Let's get it, baby. Hey, we out here. Combo breakers in the house for everybody. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's keep it rolling, guys. We are at 209. Can we break the JoJo Friday record? I think the record's like at 300. We'll see. Let's go triple platinum. Let's go. Lego. Not gonna lie, Astrobot fans are delusional. Astrobot just ain't on Mario Odyssey's level. Astrobot has some highs, but the next 3 Mario but the flatline. Hey, listen, man. I'm playing Mario Odyssey right now, and I want to make a video on this. I'm playing Mario Odyssey right now. And, like, I'll say this. If you're not into platformers, Astrobot can absolutely, in today's modern day, be better than Odyssey. I'll say that. If you're not really into platformers, and it's not like your favorite thing, or you're not big, like you don't know like the history with it, or like you don't really play them. Like if you're like a Sony person, or if you're like someone that likes like modern games, I think that Astrobot might be a little bit better for you than Odyssey, because Odyssey is annoying as hell. It's got some like it's got a lot of hidden platformer stuff. It's got a lot of weird tech in there. And it's got like spatial issues in terms of jumping, right? Are you good at that? Like you actually got to be somewhat good to really enjoy Odyssey. Like you got to really be good at it, right? Like in order to really get the most out of the game. Like if you're trash or you're not good at platformers, Odyssey's going to give you a little bit of trouble in terms of getting the most out of it. Astrobot is very much like Galaxy, right? Galaxy takes away a lot of the skill in platforming, and you can just kind of go straight through. Now Galaxy has a lot of extra stuff that you can do. Same as Odyssey has a lot of extra stuff that you can do, but Galaxy has a lot of stuff where you can just go straight through, right? Astrobot is just, it's easy. It's easy, and it's just boom, 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 boom. You just get in and out of the levels. There's very few levels where you're really kind of doing real, like actual, like crazy jumps and platforming outside of like the challenge levels. When it comes outside of the challenge levels, it's just kind of easy platforming, little running around and things like that, which is fine. It's completely cool. So I can understand why a lot of these modern cats or guys that just like PlayStation like Astrobot way more than something like Odyssey. Because like I said, Odyssey is like an adventure game. It's not just a platformer, it's an adventure. Like for example, I could not find where this stupid hidden room was. I'm looking for this damn moon, and I'm in the Sand Kingdom, and I'm looking and I can't find it. So I go online to see how I'm gonna find this moon. And bro, they're telling you gotta sit there, jump off this plant in the upward big old huge pyramid in the air, twirl down, and then there's this conveyor belt of these stone pillars, and you gotta go in between the stone pillars and find a secret room with the moon. I'm like, how the hell was I gonna find that? I'm not going in between damn jumping, twirling in the air and going in between pillars. So it's stuff like that if you're a core platformer fan like I am, I mean, I appreciate it. But for a lot of other people, they're going to be like, what the hell, man? I ain't trying to do all that. You know, like, so I get it. But for like an actual, like real platformer fan, yeah, I mean, yeah, Odyssey clears it. I mean, you're looking at all the different type of stuff that you can do in Odyssey. You have like the aerial, you have the backflip, you have the triple jump, you have the ground pound jump, you have the spinning jump, you've got the roll, you've got all the different type of things like mechanics. You got the cappy throw, you got the jump off the cappy throw, the spin after that. I mean, and there's even more tech that I don't know, like even more advanced tech. You got the cappy spin throw on top of all the possession techniques that you can do, possessing like the Goombas or the frog or like the bullet bills, or like, it's just, Odyssey clears it overall as like in depth as a platformer. But I get why, like, you know, Astrobot, like, oh yeah, that's better, you know, because it's like I said, it's simple, it's to the point, and it focuses on what the DualSense does best, which is like super gimmick its way to being awesome, right? Which gimmick in a good way gimmick, like a good gimmick, right? Because the DualSense controller is fantastic. So I can understand that. Like, it's just, that's why you see a lot of these guys that don't even play platformers, that don't like Mario games or don't like them, saying, oh, this is the best thing ever. Or people who don't really, like, they'll play a little bit, but they ain't even really playing like that, you know? So yeah. So the Toad Coin hints might, how you do that. Even with the Toad Coin hints, it doesn't tell you exactly where it's at. I did the Toad Coin. I paid him his 50, and I knew that it was inside there, but it doesn't tell you exactly where it's at. OJ, you wouldn't have had lunch with Furukawa? Would I have lunch? I mean, if they offered me, sure. Like, if they wanted to offer me, but I'm not going to be sitting there and talking to them online and all that. Hell no. Like, those guys be talking. Like, I ain't going to be sitting here talking to Doug Bowser online and saying, hey, let's hang out. Hey, let me tell you something. Like, those guys are like, they be like talking to each other, you know? So I ain't gonna be doing all that. But if I, like, for example, like if I went to an event and Furukawa was like, hey, we're going to lunch, like I'm like, okay, cool, you know. But I'm not gonna be sitting here, like, I ain't gonna be talking to them and all that, like, you know. Nintendo's not even gonna do that in the first place. But yeah, I ain't gonna be sitting there trying to talk to them and do all this and that. No, I ain't doing all that. Those who hate Mario platformers would praise Astro Bot as delusional hypocrites. I don't think they're different styles of games, so it's okay to not like Odyssey, but like Astro Bot, or vice versa. Not like Astro Bot, like Odyssey.
When I got the OLED Switch, it's so nice on that screen, and it's crazy how good it looks even today.
It really is, because when I played Odyssey, I think I had like a Vizio $500, $400 TV. You know, and I played it that way, or I played it on my Nintendo Switch, my base one Nintendo Switch, right? But now I'm playing it on an OLED screen. I'm also playing it portable mode OLED, but OLED screen, playing it with surround, like I actually got surround sound set up for it, and it's wild. Like, it's very, it's very nice. It looks nice for how old the game is at this point. It's pretty crazy how good it looks, for sure. 100%. Let me get your next track going here. Big love to Jacob Dressback. I'm gonna play some music for you, Jacob, okay? Excuse me. We're gonna play some Elden Ring. We're gonna play some Elden Ring music for my man Jacob Dressback. Let's go. Thank you for the support. Appreciate that. Then Justin, we're gonna get, so I think you got a track too, as well. So let me just play. I'm gonna play Jacob's music real quick, and then I'm gonna play your music right after that. So yeah. Astro and Mario are two different things, like apples. I mean, it's not quite apples and oranges considering how much Astro Bot copies, but it's definitely more like, it's a different style of game. Like, it feels more like Galaxy than it does Odyssey. It feels more like, or like Super Mario 3D World. It feels more like that. It kind of just pushes you forward in a way, right? You don't really go back. You don't really go backwards. You don't, unless you miss something. Mario Odyssey, it's like it's like a sandbox, right? You're gonna play around in the whole area. Whereas like Astro Bot and Galaxy are like, okay, you're gonna go forward, right? For the most part, maybe like you're gonna go to the side sometimes, or maybe up, but you're really just going this way, right? So it's a different style of game, which is why I don't understand the comparisons to Odyssey. The comparisons should definitely be more to Galaxy, but I think Odyssey is just the most recent game. So I think that's the reason why. It's like the most recent new Mario game. But a 3D World is definitely a better comparison. I would say 3D World, or I would say like Galaxy, somewhere between that. Let's see, Astro Bot is more like Crash Bandicoot done right in 2024. I disagree, because Crash Bandicoot is actually done very well in modern day. Crash 4, It's About Time, is very good. I actually like that maybe a little bit more because of the difficulty. So I actually like Crash 4 maybe a little bit more than Astro Bot. But I know that's not necessarily as popular of a take because Crash is really hard. But no, Crash Bandicoot it has a modern game. I think from what, was it 2020 from that game, or 2021? I forgot exactly when. But yeah, no. Crash Bandicoot is very well done in today's day. Like, the new Crash Bandicoot game is very good. So I disagree with that statement. I think it's like a mix between Galaxy and Odyssey. Or no, sorry, Galaxy and Super Mario 3D World. 2021. Yeah, there you go. If you guys haven't played Crash 4, it's about time. Go play it. Play it on PS5. It is phenomenal on PS5. It's got haptics. It's difficult. It's got multiple characters. It's got some nice little advanced tech in there, depending on what character you're using. It's very, very, very good. If not a little bit underrated overall. So yeah, go play it. It's fantastic. So freaking scam calls. Let's see here. Shout out to Juiceman Vaughn says, what if Furukawa said you got a yap with Doug Bowser for 60 minutes on Twitter, then you get a sneak peek at Switch 2? All right, then yeah, I'll definitely do that. If it's to get an actual sneak peek at Switch 2, oh yeah, we doing that. We doing that. Mike, check it out. Check it out, man. It's really good. Check it out. I mean, if you like platformers, if you don't like platformers, then Crash 4 is you're gonna hate it. Like, you know, it's not as gimmicky with the haptics as Astrobot. Astrobot's the most gimmicky DualSense game of all time by a country mile. So it ain't that bad, but it's still very good. Like, the haptics aren't as good, you know. But yeah, it's still very, very good. Like, the haptics are not bad in the game. Just wait till Black Friday though. You can probably get it for like $20 on Black Friday. All right, let's see here. Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3 Vital Burner. All right, here we go. Thank you so much. Appreciate that, Mr. Justin with the big 3. Crash was really good, but 100% is a pain in the yeah, I know. Just like Mario Odyssey. What titles are you most looking forward to in the successor? Love the content, bro. New Mario, new Zelda, new Fire Emblem, new Metroid, just all that stuff. It's all the same stuff, all the same stuff that we got on Switch, but just better, bigger, and better on Switch 2. Hey, what's up, Dank Meme? Sneak peek at Switch 2 3D print. No 3D printer for me. No 3D printer for me. See, I need to see what Monolith is working on. Yes, I mean, obviously I'm very excited for what Monolith Soft is working on. I'm very, very, very excited for Monolith Soft. I think that they're gonna have a banger for us. I think they're gonna have like a banger for us. I think it's gonna be really good. So yeah, absolutely. New F-Zero, need to bring back the franchise. As many people love Captain Falcon. People meme Captain Falcon more than they'll probably buy his game. But I do think that an F-Zero brought back. I mean, they did have the F-Zero 99 game, so maybe there's something in the works. Maybe there's something that they've got for F-Zero coming back. This is, imagine if Switch 2 has a 3DS 3D slider. It doesn't. Let's see here. Got to get them on Intelligent Systems. Oh yeah, Intelligent Systems. Give me all of give me the Fire Emblem. Give me the Metroid. Give me the Zelda. Give me the Xeno. Give me all of that, man. I'm ready for all of it, dude. I'm ready for the hype to come back. Like, obviously, like if Sony actually used their IPs and had regular state of plays and Sony showcases, those would have been great in this lull period. Like if we had regular stuff, like, oh man, here comes a new, you know, Gravity Rush. Oh man, here comes a new Infamous. Oh man, here comes a new, you know, what's it called? Little Big Planet 4. Oh, here comes a new, like, it would be great, but they don't do that. You know, they don't do it like that, right? And like the last PlayStation Showcase, I mean, people were so salty at that one. So, I mean, it would be nice if Sony, who has the IP to fill in, who they have that, I mean, Astrobot proves that they have the IP to bring the hype. They just need to get out of the mindset that every single game needs to be a God of War, you know, blockbuster graphics. Astrobot came out and is a Game of the Year contender, and it is not a $100 billion game. So if they can just get into that mindset, they could have more events, they could have more shows, because they got all the third party. So it would be easy as hell to fill their show full of big first party games and third party games, you know? Like, Sony has the IPs to have lit 2 or 3 PlayStation showcases / directs a year. Absolutely. They can do just like Nintendo and have 2 or 3 good ones. All you need to do is just bracket just do it like Nintendo. Nintendo only has like usually 3 or 4 like major announcements in a direct. Like they have like their spotlight games, and half the time it ain't even the biggest game. Half the time it's like a game that it's a game that's not the biggest game, right? So Sony could easily do that. That's the funny thing, is that Sony could easily do that, but they have no faith that their fan base is going to be hyped for the smaller AA, the game that's not the biggest game, which is sad, you know, which is a little bit sad. But let's see. I think that things might change. I think next year might change for them, you know. A Chinese YouTuber did make 3. Yeah, I did see that video. Yeah, I saw that video. Wasn't there rumors of Switch 2 having a dual screen? No, not really. It was just a patent, and people tried to make it into that it's going to be the Switch 2. There was actually no rumors. We knew the Switch 2 was going to be very much like the Switch 1. I think more than a year ago, 2 years ago. People just brought that up because there was a patent, but Nintendo patents all sorts of stuff. Ask Pocket Pair. Ask Pocket Pair. I'm about to ask them if they Nintendo patents all sorts of stuff, whether they act on it or not. Most patents you don't act on, so no. Let's see here. Do you think that we'll see a new IP from Platinum Games on the Switch 2? A new IP? No. I got a video that's coming up what I think Platinum Games is gonna do on Switch 2. So yeah, I'll talk about that. But I don't think we're gonna see any new IP that hasn't been announced yet. I mean, there might be something, but I think that we're gonna see Astral Chain 2. We're gonna see Bayonetta 4. And we can see some other stuff, but I'm gonna make a whole video on it, so y'all can look out for that soon. Real quick though, guys, what was I gonna do? I was gonna look at the Switch news, the Switch 2 news. So let's get into some of that right now. And I think it's on My Nintendo News. So let's get into some of that. So on My Nintendo News, they went over the Switch 2 stuff, like an update to the Switch 2 stuff. And apparently we've got multiple people that corroborated the leaks that happened. So, you know those leaks that happen like with the images of like the Switch 2 prototype and all that? Apparently, Necro Felipe, who's gotten some things right, he has claimed that the Switch 2 leak is legit. Also, VGC, Video Games Chronicle with Andy Robinson, says that the Switch 2 images line up with the final design Nintendo partners were shown. So, they said this, quote, while the images are unverified, one source who has not seen the final Switch 2 console, but has been briefed on Nintendo's plans, told VGC that Reddit images match what the company has told partners to expect from its design. So that's a European developer. They've got good European contacts. And then another update is that the leaked PCB has X6 printed on it, which matches the code for an earlier Switch 2 prototype. So it seems like the prototypes and all that is going to be near or close to the final design of the Switch 2. It's going to be a big old huge Switch OLED with a few different things. There was some other information that was kind of revealed, like it's going to have an actual camera, and it's going to have like, I guess, like a plug-in for external cameras and other things on the Joy-Con. There's like another share button, it seems like, as well. So there's some stuff on there. We'll see what features it has. Another 3 days.
That's another 3 days.
With the Ninja Peach. Okay, that's definitely Mongunzo. Yo, what's up, Flippin' the Switch? Welcome to the stream, brother. How you doing today? Thank you for the big love. So it looks like everything's kind of lining up for the reveal or for whenever Nintendo's gonna show it off at some point. But yeah, it's all lining up. It's all lining up. MVG disappeared and these leaks hit the net. So yeah. Players, any chance we get Xenosaga or Fire Emblem remake it? I already answered that, Ike. I said that probably not for both of those. We'll probably see something like that, like at a Nintendo Direct. Is the new Dragon Ball Z game overhyped? I don't know if it's overhyped because I have not played it yet. So once I play it, then I can say, yeah, it was overhyped or not. Be careful, OJ, with these leaks and sources. Remember the Grinch leak? No, the Grinch leak was never... The difference between the Grinch leak, Christian Meworld, the Grinch leak was simply a picture and saying, hey, it's a picture, so therefore we think it's real or not. There wasn't a bunch of websites that were confirming that the Grinch leak is real. They were simply reporting on it. This is very different. We're talking about prototypes and then other people, like developer sources, saying that, hey, yeah, we've kind of lined up like that's what we're thinking right now. Very close to mass production, which we know that the Nintendo Switch 2 is definitely in mass production because Nintendo's suppliers spent a ton of money recently. So you know that it's in production. So that's very different. Like you can't, all leaks are not compared or are not equal Christian Me World just because, oh, the Grinch leak, see that? That's fake. That wasn't real. That has nothing to do with VGC getting a source and saying, hey, look, you know, this is what it lines up with what we saw. That two completely different things. The VGC didn't have a source saying the Grinch leak is real. It's 100% real. They didn't have that. So those are two completely different things, Christian. You can't put those two together. Don't get me wrong. You can be skeptical about rumors and leaks and all that. Be skeptical, but don't bring up, oh, remember the Grinch leak? That's nothing to do with this. Completely different. It's got to be comparable in order for me to say, oh, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, you know, but it's not comparable. Those are two completely separate things. That's promotional material that was put out there, right? Very different. Very, very, very different things. Very different. Because this is like, yo, you've got prototypes that are leaking. You've got developers that are confirming this is very similar. Very different. Dark card with the $10 JOJO.
Liberation of Reynottis from Reynottis.
Yes sir, yes sir. Hey, thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. Let's go, baby. JoJo boys in the house. 225. We are marching towards that triple platinum. Yes sir, yes sir. That triple limit break. Let's get it. I guess I got to do the second limit break since we crossed 200. Let's get it. Big love to my man Dark card, JoJo Extraordinaire, Elite Ninja, Round Table Boys in the house. Yo, let's get it. Almost at 20 JoJos. Yo, we out here tonight. JoJo Fridays is here. Let's get this Liberation of Reynottis from Reynottis. Do you know about the Persona leaker? Midori was right about Persona 3 Remake saying, yeah, I know about that. I covered that before as well. And I covered Persona 6 recently in a video. So yeah, we're going to talk about that a little bit more here. Apparently Persona 6 is going to be revealed at the Game Awards. So we'll see with that. So yeah, I'm well aware of it. Got my ear to the ground when it comes to stuff like that. But I also got my ear to the ground of the limit break. Let's go. Let's go. Shout outs. Double platinum. We're going for triple. Big love. The spec circulated around 2 days ago from the leak is funny because it's essentially repeating information uncovered by folks at Family Boards months back too. Yeah, it's kind of like a thread of information all being kind of connected at some point or some place. Hey, what's up, Rena? Welcome to the stream, young lady. How you doing today? The leak would be great. All we want is a powerful Switch. I mean, at the time, the technology that was around, you know, obviously they did the best that they could. But yeah, that's what people want. People just want, you know, give us a Switch, but just give us a bit more power with that. And also give us some other things. You know, obviously it would be good if like the eShop was cleaned up a bit. Some stuff there, some other things, some more system-wide features, things like that. But for the most part, yeah, people just kind of want a more, you know, give me a more capable Switch and give me the good games. I mean, at the end of the day, give me the good games, you know? Taylor's going to drop a video announcing the Switch, I think that's Switch 2, right? On a random Tuesday at 8:46 a.m. Just look, listen. I just need them to announce it, and it can't be a certain day that I got to go somewhere, so. Let's see. By the way, the 3D printed Switch was one that Etika used to have. It was insanely accurate compared to the Switch. Man, crazy. Yeah, it was pretty accurate. Immortal Rooster with the 48 months. Hey, shout outs, man. I appreciate that. Yes, I've played those, Ike. Let's see here. Another Smash game that LTG will suck at. LTG Smash streams were hilarious, by the way. They were pretty funny. I played him one time in Super Smash Bros. With Sheik, and he quit on me because he thought I was taunting. And the reason why he thought I was teabagging him. And the reason why he thought I was teabagging him is because I was using Sheik in Smash Ultimate, and I was gathering needles. And as Sheik gathers needles, she kind of like dips a little bit. She like dips and dips, and like she just slightly dips. And then morons in his chat, like literally, like LTG's fans are like the dumbest people. I mean, I can see why they're so dumb. They're completely have Stockholm syndrome first, but they're legitimately morons. I think that there's something wrong with most of them. And they start telling him that I was taunting him, you know, which was stupid. I was gathering needles. Running with the JoJo.
Finally here on Friday.
Yes, ma'am. JoJo girls. Hey, shout outs. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Renna, make sure you guys hit that like button. We're at 235. We out here going JoJo's. JoJo's in the house. We get the JoJo's for every JoJo Friday. Let's go. shout outs, man. Most people didn't even have the Wii U, so they don't want the Wii U menu because most people didn't even have it. So most people don't even know what it is or don't care. Big love to Rena. Appreciate that. JoJo Fridays. JoJo boys and girls in the house. 20 on the JoJo. Hey, let's go. Big love. Gathering Needles goes hard. Yeah, I know, man. Like, if you don't answer this during the Switch 2 era, does Nintendo stick with the major direct 3 times a year? I think it's going to be based on just like what they have. I mean, they might not. You never know, right? So we don't know though. We don't know. That's something that it's too early to tell. But I'm guessing that they do since it was a big hit. But it might be 2. It might be 2. It might be 1.5. I mean, who knows? They might try new different ways. They might have smaller mini directs over the course of the year than maybe like 2 big ones. You know. So you never know what they're gonna do. So I can't sit here and say that it's gonna be one thing or another. So yeah, but it's all good. It's all good. LGS fans, unironically, yeah, he has a lot of fans. He has a ton of fans. He has 1,000+ people that watch him every night on Twitch. He has a lot of fans, and a lot of them belong in mental institutions. Like I said, I mean, for him, you know, it is what it is. Like, I don't got anything to say. Like that, you know, he does his thing, and that's cool. I never had any issue with him personally. I had a couple issues with like what he said, but like I said, his fans, like some of the stuff that like I personally, like if I make a comment with people that are sitting there saying, "Oh, I'm this, I'm that," saying things about like crazy, so I'm like, yeah, I'm not coming around here anymore, you know. So I'm good, but it's all good though, man. So not sure if you had time to see the latest Nate the Hate podcast. So you brought up the lack of algorithm for game discovery. Do you think Furukawa was close to the ear on that front? I think they're definitely looking at stuff like that, like how to improve the eShop for sure. But I don't know what they're going to do. If they do it by revenue, I guess then a lot of the big games are just going to get pushed more if they do it by revenue, like one of the devs was suggesting in that podcast. But then if they do it, obviously if you do it by games sold, then yeah, it favors cheaper games. So they have to try to find some type of happy balance or medium, you know? I don't know if Prime 4 is going to be a launch title. I think that might still just launch on Switch. Justin with the $3.
Gotta go, but it was nice to catch a stream again.
Yo, shout outs, Justin. I hope you can make more of them, brother. I know sometimes you lurk, you're busy at work and everything. You got the holidays coming up, so you're gonna be pumping out that work, you know, with those soft drinks, man. But I got you, brother. I bought some just for you. Thank you for the big support. You guys give some love to Justin. Shout outs to the Elite Ninja Roundtable boys in the house. Justin out here. Thank you so much for your support, man. Appreciate it. Let's see. Nick 93 says, $1.99 says, going down the Persona rabbit hole, playing 4 right now. Yo, let's go. That's good, man. That's good. Here's the thing. I don't know if Nintendo's probably going to go up to $70 for all their games, but I'm not 100% sure that they will for everything. But yeah, they probably are, though. The next big 3D Mario game is going to be a $70 game. I mean, clearly it's going to be 70. But I don't think everything's going to go up, though. I think some of the smaller games might stay at like 60 or 50 or 40. Or they've even done 30 sometimes. But we'll see. We need a star rating system on the eShop. I mean, people just troll that stuff anyway, but yeah, like a rating system would be good. Big love, Nick93. Thank you for the $1.99. Glad that you're enjoying Persona 4. Any point you feel like I'm asking too many questions, let me know. It's a habit I'm working on still. No, it's good, Ike. Just go ahead, man. You're good. Pokemon Legends ZA and MP4 Beyond won't be Switch 2 titles if Switch 2 is backwards compatible. Also, Switch games will still launch with Switch 2 around 3DS games will launch with Switch era. Yeah, and I think that it's actually going to be even more because the Switch is far more successful than the 3DS. So even by the time that the Switch was launching, like even after the Switch came out, the 3DS was already pretty much kind of done. Games were not selling great on the 3DS. So like Nintendo would launch like Metroid, Samus Returns, right? Like, yeah, Metroid's not a massive seller, but that should have probably been a million seller. I don't think that game was a million seller on 3DS. But if that game launched, I don't know, like in 2012 or 2013 or 2014 or something like that, I think it would have been a million seller easy. It would have probably done way better, right? So it's like people were kind of drifting off of from 3DS anyway at that time. Michelle with the $1.49, the unicorn sticker. Thank you so much, Michelle. I appreciate the unicorns. Yo, let's go. 240. We are close. Only less than 60 away. The triple. Limit Break. Let's get it. Pokemon Sun and Moon was the last big game on the system. Yeah. Hi, OG, you still going to replace your PS5 30th Anniversary Edition? Looks pretty good. I thought I was, but probably not with a not with the PS5 Pro. Not without some discounts or something like that, like on the disc drive or them, you know. I can't justify, I can't support that type of practice when it comes to physical games. So not right now, but I think at some point I might, but we'll see. At some point we will see. Leaks only showing the cartridge slot. You think backwards compatibility will be available? Leaks only showing one cartridge slot. You think backwards compatibility will be available? Vito, do you really think that they would make 2 cartridge slots? Have you not? You really think that they'd make 2 They're not going to make 2 cartridge slots, Vito. They would simply just make a latch or something like that. That would make it would be the same cartridge slot. Don't think Game Boy Advance. Don't think Game Boy Advance. Don't think that far back, bro. Just think back with the DS and 3D. That's all you got to do. You going so far back. This man went back to the damn DS and the Game Boy. Think back to the DS, the 3DS and the DS. It would probably be like a latch that would differentiate the game between a DS cartridge or a 3DS cartridge, right? The only difference is a latch. So it's the same thing here with the Switch too. It's probably just going to be like a little latch or something. Let me give you, I think I got a DS game that I can show you what I'm talking about for those who don't know. Oh man, where's my DS? Where's my DS games at? Damn, dude, I do not know where all my DS games are at. Okay, here we go. I got a DS game and I got a 3DS game right here. So let me help you guys out for those who don't know what we're talking about here. So the difference between a 3DS cartridge and a DS cartridge, it's not much. And even though 3DS games are way more powerful, this is a DS cartridge. This is a 3DS cartridge. You notice any difference? The only real difference is a latch that's right there. So I'm going to go like this. You see, I mean, they're the same size, the same everything, but the only difference is this latch. And this latch right here actually helps the system recognize which one it is. So you can put it in the same slot, right? So you just build it that way. I don't think you'd have to have a whole separate type of cartridge to where you'd need 2 of them on there. So I'm guessing they would do something like that, Vito. This man went back to the GBA. This man went back to the GBA and the DS for that one. Let's go. So yeah, I thought the latches so you can put a 3DS games into a normal DS. How can a system, okay, that's a joke. That's a joke, Jay, never mind. That's gotta be a joke. That's gotta be a joke. So yeah. Let's see here. If it ain't, let's see here. So you can't put 3DS games in a normal DS? Well, it's to differentiate the differences between the DS and the 3DS. So you don't need 2 separate cartridges, like cartridge slots, like the GBA and the DS, where the form factor is completely different. So you have to build them both, right? With this system, you can tell, okay, this is a 3DS. It can recognize a 3DS cartridge compared to a DS cartridge. It knows which one is which. Smart latch, yeah. Yeah, I got GameStop pre-order. Okay, never mind. You're talking to somebody else. USB-C for GameCube discs. USB-C for game. Shoutouts to Bravely second. We need to get a Bravely collection on the Switch too. You get Bravely default. You get Bravely second end layer. You get Bravely default 2. That would be really good. I'd like something like that. Think of the PS3 V1 models and backwards compatibility to recognize PS1 and PS2 games. Exactly. Like, think of it like that. Don't think of it as like, oh, well, I only saw 1 cartridge slot, so therefore it can't be backwards compatible. It's like, come on, guys. You got to have better processes than that now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be sitting here rolling around with 2 cartridge slots. Why would you do that? Like, for backwards compatibility, you don't have 2 slots for GameCube and Wii discs, or like Wii with Wii U, right? You don't have 2 disc slots for Wii and Wii U discs. We got to think a little bit smarter than that now, baby. We newer here. A thing called Game Boy and DS. Never heard of it? Yeah, exactly. Boom, boom, same one right there. You know? Let's see here. I feel like Switch 2 would need double the size. LOL. That's double the cartridge size. You're not serious, are you? There ain't no way that you're serious. I'm gonna just say that you're joking around because that means you've never seen something like this. This is a micro SD card. It can hold more memory than a bigger SD card. Okay? So I mean, listen, brother. Listen. Listen. We're not going over technology 101. Okay? Vito, we're not doing this today. We're not doing this today. We're not doing this today. There ain't no way you're this stupid. So I think you're trolling me. So I'm gonna be done here. There ain't no way. You're at this point. You're just yapping. You're just yapping for fun. So I saw someone on Reddit say buy a Switch so they can play 3DS games, and I thought it was possible too. What? You thought it was possible? Yeah, Pyoro's back on Twitter. Pyoro is back leaking, and he potentially might be leaking stuff soon. So get ready. Tech gets bigger as it gets better. Yeah. You want like a terabyte memory card? It's massive, dude. It's like this big old huge, it's the size of a wallet, Size when we get like those, trecabytes or whatever it is, it's gonna be like this, it's gonna be a big old huge whole cell phone or like a whole cart like this, So yeah, but it's all good though, man. Do you think Switch 2 will be revealed next month, this month or next month? I mean, I'm not sure, Rad. Maybe next month, brother. Maybe next month. We'll see. Critical thinking skills at all-time low in this age. I mean, it's not even that. It's just like, it's a new generation. A lot of you guys were young when the Switch 1 was coming out. This is your first real rodeo. Like, you can tell who's their first rodeo and who's their second, third, fourth, fifth rodeo. A lot of you guys, it's your first rodeo, so you're excited. You don't know what the expectations are. You're thinking one thing, maybe, So I get it. I get some of the questions that I get asked, but we can have a little bit of fun with it. Don't worry. I made fun of myself after the Switch 1. I felt like a complete moron because with the Switch 1, I shouldn't have made so many mistakes. Like, I shouldn't have, and I was a moron. I was acting stupid as hell, bro. So it's like, it's okay, man. We all sit there and say things that maybe we're like, oh man, maybe that didn't sound so good. Or maybe, wait a minute, I didn't really think that one through, So I had that with Switch 1. So it's like with this Switch 2, I've been way better with my expectations, with not being crazy about things, or not saying wild, super crazy stuff that I don't think could happen or whatever. So yeah. Do you think, so yeah. It's gonna go back to GameCube discs. Yeah, the SD card slot confirmed for Switch 2. SD card slot? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they'll have an SD card slot. Yeah, I mean they'd be in trouble if they did it, but I'm pretty sure that has an SD card slot. Yeah, almost positive. I don't know if it's confirmed, but I'm almost positive it'll have an SD card slot. I mean, Nintendo's had an SD card slot since the DSi? Since the DSi back in like the late 2000s. Or so. So yeah, I'm guessing they'll still have one. Let's see it. I was actually serious with my question today. I learned basic technology. I mean, yeah, which I think you already knew that. Like, I think you knew that just because Switch games are bigger, that doesn't mean it's going to be on a bigger cartridge. Like, I'm pretty sure you knew that because I know you have SD cards, right? Like, I know you have, like, here's an SD card, right? And then here's like a micro. Like, there could be an SD card that's bigger than has less memory than a micro SD card that's smaller and has more memory. Like, I'm almost positive you know that, right? Like, we all know that. So, like I said, I just think that it's just like the hype from the new system, being inquisitive about things, not being sure. I think that kind of sometimes gives us a little bit of a brain fart that we don't necessarily like think like, oh, wait a minute, hold up, So yeah, how many bits? More than 64. Hopefully more than 128. So yeah. It's funny how Nintendo's the only ones to use SD cards. Yeah, it is. It's also a risk to use SD cards for piracy. So I don't know what Nintendo's gonna do, but what I'm hoping for is that people don't find the exploits so fast and we don't get the game leaks and the dumps and all. I mean, I've already talked about this a bunch of times, but like that's something that Nintendo needs to get shored up. Like, it's been it's been a million generations of this, just like where it's like the same thing. So I hope they get that shirt up. I really hope they get that shirt up, get that taken care of, you know? Think we're gonna get a renewed Pro remote? Oh, Pro controller? Yeah, I think there's probably gonna be like a Switch 2 Pro controller, but then I think that you'll be able to use your older Pro controllers too. Like, I think they're gonna have it like HD Rumble 2. I think they're gonna call it HD Rumble 2, and they're gonna have like a Switch Pro controller 2. And yeah, it's all gonna be like in sync. Joy-Cons 2, you know, or whatever they want to call it. Is there a higher speed SD card slot that they can use that would affect loading times? Yeah, watch my video, Nick93. We talk about that. Also, Nate the Hate talks about it as well. But my latest video going over Nintendo Switch 2, they talk about the type of memory that they're going to be using, which is going to be really fast for loading and all that. So yeah, absolutely. Like their drive that they're going to be using and stuff like that. But apparently it's going to have 256 gigabytes of internal of that super fast memory. 24-hour stream when Switch 2 comes out. Alright, 24-hour stream when Switch 2 comes out, Projo, you just gotta actually, like, you gotta actually drop a dono if you're gonna be requesting stuff like that, brother. You just can't be sitting here getting gifted memberships and putting out requests like 24-hour streams, brother. So we can't be having that. You can't be doing that, brother. So out here asking for 24-hour streams. Nah, fam. Not you. I gotta have like Party Man or Justin ask me that question. They gotta ask me that question instead, man. Let's see here. Micro SD Express is what I've heard rumor. They're a lot faster. Micro SD Express cards. Well, we'll see. I do wonder if they'll have a DualSense like controller. Try that. I mean, like the Switch Pro controllers before the DualSense. So the DualSense is just way better haptics. So I'm pretty sure they'll advance their haptics as well. Hey, what's up, Noir? Shoutouts. Welcome to the stream. Is it true that Switch 2 will be able to do 4K? My monitor is still FHD. Should I upgrade it? I mean, it's the rumors that it's going to have DLSS 4K. So, you know, I mean, you should probably get a 4K monitor anyway, like if you want like to play like Xbox or PlayStation or watch 4K content. But I mean, I would say just hold up, you know, hold up. Let's wait till we get the system and we get the details and facts, and then we can kind of go from there, you know. They only said that the stream has to be on. No one said that you have to be awake during it. Oh, okay. So I should fall asleep during the stream? Is that what you guys want? I bet you anything that'd probably be like my most watched stream. And I'd be so angry. It'd be like the I am Dr. Mario video. Oh my god, whatever, I just do that. But never in my wildest dreams did I ever figure that an I am Dr. Mario video, out of all the content that I've done that I felt I've been proud of, that's the video that's the most viewed on my channel. So I bet you anything if I did a freaking sleeping stream where I'm just sleeping, you guys would be like, oh, wow. Or not you guys, but I'd be like, oh, whoa, look at he's sleeping. Because people like stupid stuff like that. There'd be probably a bunch of randos saying racist stuff and all that. Y'all would have to be working overtime on the stream. Mobs would be out here like the Kermit on the typewriter. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So you just don't have it. How would I have a DSP moment by sleeping? What the hell? Those are two completely different things, Exalted Donut. How do you... Those are two... How do you get a DSP moment from sleeping? Hold up, bruh. One of them you're clearly awake. The other one you are not. Or the other one, yeah, the other one you were asleep. So how do you get that from that? He was not sleeping. Let's see here. Scar with the $5. He says, did you see the new Like a Dragon Yakuza Pirate reveal? I did, and I will respectfully pass. I swear, the people that make those Yakuza, I think the Yakuza games, it's literally made by Yakko, Wacko, and Dot. I'm almost positive those are the game producers for the Yakuza games. Yakko, Wacko, and Dot from the Animaniacs. Yeah, I'm good. I'll pass. Looks cool though for those that are into Yakuza, you know. But I'll pass, dude. But yeah, it looks all right. Looks cool for the Yakuza people. Shout out Scar though, appreciate that. Thank you for the $5. Yes. How long to the Switch Pro, Switch 2 Pro? 3 days after it comes out. You don't want to be a pirate? Not that type of pirate. Not a Yakuza pirate. Like, it's just At this point, they're just like, I swear they threw a dart at a dartboard. They said, okay, Yakuza. And they had like pirates, they had ninjas, they had, you know, all sorts of stuff. Vikings, they had, I guess pirates can kind of be or Vikings can kind of be pirates, whatever. Vikings, they had all sorts of stuff. How about, you know, British colonials? They had all sorts of stuff. And then they just threw a dart and it landed on pirates. So they just said, Yakuza, pirates. And then just said, all right, cool. Green light. They don't got a lot of time to think about what they're going to do because they make these games so one after the other. So I'm almost positive they just threw a dart at a dartboard and just said, yeah, pirates. Yeah. They watched One Piece and was like, you bet. I know. One of the producers definitely watched One Piece and was like, all right, yeah, we can do that too. The big launch game for Switch 2 is going to be Dr. Mario. Listen, I like Dr. Mario. I am Dr. Mario, but that should not be the best video on my channel. I've got a Dr. Mario video of me playing Dr. Mario, or no, Dr. Luigi, but I think it's on my other PlayerEssence gaming channel. But yeah, I'm good. Hey, what up, Silk Reese? What's up, Dog Hair Don't Care? What's up, Flydius? Lootbox Me Senpai. 1960s Chicago Gangsta. Black Flag 2. Japanese Flag 2. They're gonna do superheroes next. Yeah, I think superheroes would be pretty cool. That might get me to play it. That might get, like, if you can have, like, but if they ever did, like, superheroes, but they copied The Boys, that's what I would want. I would want Yakuza Cross The Boys. You get me that, I'm playing. Where you're not a good guy. Or you can pick two different factions where you have the good guys and, like, the not good guys. Dude, that would be lit. Yakuza Cross The Boys. Sign me up for that any day of the week. So any day of the week. What's up, Gustavo? Let's see. This is bro said your stuff's gonna fall. I mean, the thing about it is that my camera only goes from here to here. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, even I mean, if I fell asleep and I fell down, y'all wouldn't even be able to see. This moron DSP was this man had a camera tilted this way. This man had a camera tilted this way. Said, "All right, guys, I'll see you back in. Hey, guys, I'll see you back in 10 minutes for the stream. All right." Didn't turn off the cameras. Like, oh, camera's on the whole time, huh? What? Bro, how does this dude have anybody watching him with this crusty old ass, bro? This is absolutely wild. His fans are complete morons, bro. Complete idiots. Like, legit, like complete idiots. Like, you give them a Where's Waldo book, they're sitting there like, they're tapping out after like page 2 or 3, bro. You give them a Where's Waldo, they'll be like, oh, goodness gracious, why do they make these books so difficult? You give them a Where's Waldo, they be in trouble, bro. You're getting dumb fans, man. Complete morons that watch that, dude. Since that video did Angel 70K only feels longer. I mean, I can only go as long as the song said. The fact that Yakuza Origins is related to pirates, Portuguese pirates introduced card games to Japan was forbidden, causing the origins of, I think it meant gambling. Yakuza. Well, there you go. There's your origin story. Let's see. Mario should just focus on a single profession. He can't even handle the leaks. He can't handle them. Yakuza like a ninja. When? Tomorrow. Probably next year, bro. Like, honestly, probably 2026. Hey, what's up, Chupa? Welcome to the stream, brother. How you doing today? Give me a Yakuza Sailor Moon game. Yakuza Sailor Moon. I don't want to see those dudes in little skirts twirling around. No, I'm good, brother. I know that's maybe chill God. I mean, maybe that's your dream. That's you are my dream. You know. Listen. I don't care how everybody swings, but yeah, I ain't trying to see all those dudes with eye patches and swinging around in little skirts, twirling around like Sailor Moon, throwing tiaras and stuff at people. Yo, Rodolfo, thank you for the subscription, man. I appreciate that. Let's go. Big love. Finally done with all the errands. Hey, let's get it. What the hell would a Yakuza Sailor Moon game be? I don't know. I don't know what that would be like, but I mean, it's something. I mean, it's something. I've actually got my snoring under control, man. I had a little bit of an issue, but I fixed it. I fixed it by drinking a bit more water before I go to sleep, and sleeping on my side or on my stomach instead of on my back and up and kind of elevating, like, you know, myself. So yeah, the snoring's good. My wife was like, yo, the snoring. But now that I adjusted how I sleep, I don't really snore no more. Like loud, at least. Like it might be as small, but it ain't as bad. So water before bed, sleep on side or sleep on belly, and then elevate a bit more instead of being so flat, like just like with your head up, like on a pillow. So yeah. So yeah, shout outs though. Might be, yeah, I got a new pillow. I got a couple new pillows. I got some good stuff, but yeah, even like we did get some new pillows for me, but I still kind of snore. Like we got some really good high quality pillows that were like anti-snore and all that. I tried a mouthpiece, that was just annoying. But yeah, this new one, like I said, water before I go to bed, and then just sleep on the side or sleep on stomach, which I don't mind sleeping on my stomach. It's not a big deal. And that pretty much fixed it. My wife hasn't complained in like the last like few months, so I'm good. I want to see Pokemon run at a good frame rate on Switch 2. All right, sounds good, man. Hopefully we get that. Snow Action, take notes. You are my friend. You are my dream. Yakuza, no, not a body pillow, just a good pillow, not a body pillow. Who said anything about a body pillow? This man out here giving that's what you're doing. You let that one slip out, bro. We just said pillows. We didn't say nothing about body pillows. That was you. That's definitely you, like Fidel with those like what was it? Xenoblade 2. Pyro Mithra pillow. Mithra body pillow out there. Yeah, that was definitely a self-report. Ain't nobody said nothing about a body pillow, brother. That was a self-report right there. You tried though. Let's see here. Every single game running at 60 frames per second on Switch. No ifs, ands, or buts. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Hell, we don't even got that on Xbox and PlayStation. That ain't gonna happen. Whose man's is this? Hey, what's up, Big Shot X? Shout out to Hood Rich Hall though. I saw the combat on one ship. I was thinking Dynasty Warriors, the way that they was fighting Warriors fan here. Yeah, it definitely looked like, it definitely reminded me of Dynasty Warriors for sure. Reminded me of Dynasty Warriors, which I don't love Dynasty Warriors. I'll be honest, like I'm not a huge fan of Dynasty Warriors, but I like if it's like off of a Dynasty Warriors game that I like, or like a franchise that I like let's say Legend of Zelda or Fire Emblem, I'll play those. Like I'll definitely play those. My favorites, I think my favorite though is the Zelda, Hyrule Warriors, Age of Calamity. Those are great. I do like those games. And then next would probably be like the Fire Emblem ones. But I mean, I love Age of Calamity. I mean, outside of the frame rate, but the game is cool. Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition is awesome on Switch. Great frame rate, great gameplay. So yeah. All right, take it easy, Christian. Thanks for coming out to the stream. The Romancing Saga 2 demo is pretty good. Yeah, I got a video that I'm gonna be doing with the what's it called, the Square Enix with that one. So yeah, we're gonna have some cool stuff on Romancing Saga 2. Mario and Luigi Brothership is of course is pirate themed to a degree. Of course they're gonna do it after One Piece. Oh yeah, Xenoblade Warriors would be dope as hell. Everyone's been saying like, yo, I hope we get like a Xeno Warriors game. I hope we get a Xeno Warriors game. But I think hope was like lost after they didn't show like a Xeno Warriors game. So yeah. So it is what it is, you know. It is what it is. I really want a Mario Warrior. Here we go. Oh no. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Are you sure you want that, party man? Are you sure? Vizion with the $5 says, it's funny that funny what wife can complain about what we do to try to fix it, but they don't do the same. Yeah, you'll say that down, right, Miss? You'll say that here. Yeah, I mean, listen, fam. I ain't gonna say nothing, but I mean, I know what you talking about, bro. I know what you been there, done that. Yeah. I'll be like, oh, well, what about this? What? like, okay, forget that I said anything. Never mind. Let me just go back to saying nothing. Saying nothing is the best option. Usually, not talking is the best option. That's the best option available. So yeah. I think you meant Age of Calamity. Well, because Hyrule Warriors is on Switch and it has a good frame rate. Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition, Panucci. So are you talking about Age of Calamity? Excuse me. Us women are perfect. Oh, of course, absolutely, Rena. 1000%, 1000% you are. I would never disrespect, the awesome women out there. So, 100%. Dragon Quest Heroes was never localized. Dragon Quest Heroes was localized. It was. On the Switch version wasn't, but the PlayStation version was. Persona 6, what's your thoughts? I hope it's good. I mean, it's Persona, so chances of it being bad are slim to none, to be honest. Nah, stand on business. Yeah, you be standing on single. You be standing on single, So sometimes you gotta just let things go. Sometimes, let me give you guys some advice. Sometimes you just gotta, when your girl or even your guy, listen, I don't know, however you guys swing. Sometimes when y'all know a certain type, when they got something to say and they're like, just, all right, yeah, no problem, my bad, and just go about your day, That's sometimes the best way to get it done, Let's see here. The name of the Echo's Wisdom should have been Legend of Zelda, The Legend of Link, Tears of the Kingdom, Tears as in Rifts. All right, sounds good. So yeah. Bruh, you from San Fram. You from Sam Fram? You mean San Fran? Am I from there? I'm not from San Francisco. No, I'm not. Do we got another, you're wearing a San Francisco hat, so you're from there? We got another one of those guys? WR? Is another one of those? Oh man. So no, I'm definitely not from San Francisco. No, I'm not. San Francisco. It's like the Fram oil filters or something like that. Fram. Oh man, it's all good though. I've never in my life, have I ever said in my life that I'm from San Francisco. Like I've never said that. If anybody can find anywhere where I seriously on a stream say I'm from San Francisco, I'll legitimately give away, I don't know, I'll give away San Francisco hats. I don't think I've never said that. That's why I said that. Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about at this point. You've confused me because you said, "Bro, you from San Fran," but I never said that. I know you said that veggie, and then you said I don't know what you're talking about, brother. Like you're not making much sense. So it's all good. It's all good though. At this point, the joke, whatever joke you had, it's been ruined. At this point, maybe in the let's see, maybe they said in the mirror and they thought you said it. Maybe Xenoblade body pillow. I mean, yeah, that'd be like the Pyro Mithra body pillow, right? San Francisco and treats. The new Legend of Zelda game looks fun and interesting. It does, David. I think it's gonna be fun. Which Switch title do you think benefits the Switch to upgrade the most? Hyrule Warriors or something else? Tears of the Kingdom? I mean, I think, yeah, Tears of the Kingdom would be great. Obviously, Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity would be fantastic. That might be the most. You know, maybe even like one of the Pokemon games for sure. Like one of those. Like Scarlet and Violet or something like that. So yeah, there's definitely a number of games. Bayonetta 3. Okay, you told the story of people claiming you were from there with your... Okay, that's what you meant. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Well, yeah, it wasn't really people. It was just one guy that like some crazy Eagles fan that was just being really weird that day before the Spawncast a couple weeks ago. But yeah, there was that. No, it's all good. Focus on driving, WR. I appreciate you, brother. You're good, man. I just didn't understand what you were saying. You're good, though, dude. You're good. Focus on the drive, though. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for watching. I mean, the fact that people are driving and you're willing to tune in to me, I appreciate that. But yeah, I just don't want anything, you know, happening. But yeah, continue to listen or do whatever you want. But just be careful, of course. You know, we all love you here, man. Don't want anything bad to happen. So I appreciate you, WR. Let's see here. Apparently you are, where from? Yes, based on this. Yes, 100% true. Chicago and San Francisco. Let's go. What's up, Matt? Says hello from London. Hey, let's go. Hello from London. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it. I can't lie. I've done that too. But I usually wait till I get to like a, you know, like a stoplight or something. But yeah, it's all good. I usually try not to. But it's all good though, guys. If you guys have questions, feel free to tag me at PlayerEssence, hashtag PlayerEssence or PlayerEssence by itself. Be more than happy to answer all of your beautiful, awesome, lovely, Elite Ninja questions. Let's get into the Pyoro news though. Let's get into the Pyoro news. So apparently, Mr. Pyoro is back at it again. Back at it again, Mr. Pyoro. So I'm gonna read this article from My Nintendo News, and it says, Pyoro, the individual who leaked a number of Nintendo announcements online, has returned to social media platform X, or Twitter. The last we heard from Pyoro was that he had deleted all their tweets after accidentally revealing their source, and had fled due to fled the internet due to the fear of reprisal from Nintendo. It'll be interesting to see whether Pyoro is still privy to insider information about upcoming products from the Kyoto-based company. So Pyoro's back. Pyoro's potentially back, man. So yeah, but none of his tweets are up. It's just I looked at it there, and yeah, he's got his followers and all that, but he removed all of his tweets. He removed all of his tweets. So he's replied to a few different things. But a lot of his stuff is not you can't see it. You cannot see it at all. So he just replied to 13 hours ago. He replied to someone put the post was deleted. Renta Hero Z, and then put like a fingers crossed. So yeah. People are going wild on Twitter over it, about what could possibly happen with Pyoro, what's gonna happen with him. But it looks like he's gonna go back to leaving once again. It looks like he's gonna leave once again, though, man. It looks like he's gonna leave. So we'll see for sure what's gonna happen. We'll see going forward what he's gonna do. We'll see what he's gonna do going forward. Should be fun. All right, let's see. His new Twitter account looks hacked though. Nah, it's not a hacked account. Nah, it's not hacked. It's not hacked. He's under a different account, I thought. No, it's the same Pyoro account because I'm following it. When I clicked on it, I'm following it. So yeah, it's the same one. Pyoro wanted to come back as a cameo in the Switch 2 arc. Yeah, as a bot. Don't really got much to it, but it's a bot, you know? It's a bot, you know? So maybe that's what's happening there. Shout outs to Marco over there on Twitch. Appreciate you over there. Big love, guys. We out here killing it. Going even further beyond 250 on the board. We are only 49 away from that triple platinum. And of course, once again, JOJO Fridays. Appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys hit that like button. If you have not hit that like button, hit that like button. Let them know that we're streaming live. And also comment below, or comment in the chat, more like it, about what questions that you have. We're at 144 likes. I would love to get to 185 likes. ASAP Rocky. Let's get it done. Big love to everybody watching, though. But if you have questions, comments, thoughts on different things, whatever video games that you want to talk about, let me know. I'll be more than happy to answer them or entertain your stuff. Let's go. Pyoro is back to announce their own eShop Switch 2 launch game. Okay. Pyoro wanted to, so yeah. The leaker decimation arc deters from its deters him from posting. Okay, yeah. Yeah, because everybody's been bodied in this arc. Everybody's been kind of bodied in this arc, and getting bodied is definitely not a good thing. So you want to see what you could do to not have that same scenario, or not have that same situation happen, you know, overall. So yeah, it's definitely a possibility. You getting that 30th anniversary PS5 Pro bundle for that low price of $1,499.99. Yeah, no, I'm good, man. I can't afford that, brother. That's like between mortgage and PS5 Pro. I think I'm gonna pick mortgage so I can live to stream another day. So yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so, brothers and sisters. But yeah. Green or red? What colors? I've always liked red a little bit more than green. I mean, obviously I'm a Niner fan, so red is good. Pyoro's really back. How can he leak any more Nintendo content? Because I would imagine Nintendo is locking down even more. Yeah, I mean, I'm guessing that's what's happening now, but we'll see for sure. Red, yellow, blue, green. Just scalp it? Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be sitting here waiting to scalp it, you know. There's only 12,000 of them, so who knows is even going to get an opportunity to get one. So yeah. Can I get music from earlier dono? Pokemon Omega Ruby trainer battle theme? Absolutely. I got you, man. If you guys drop a dono, just put your music request in the message, or if you can't fit it, put it in the chat, and I got you if you drop a dono for it. Thank you so much, Mr. DeAndre. Let's see here. Pokemon Omega Ruby trainer battle theme. All right. This should be good. This one's a good one. Let's go. All right, hold up. Let me start from the beginning. All right, here we go. Well, it's just great to see you, brother. Hope you're well. Just hit 30,000 streams on Spotify of my guitar cover, Metroid Prime Thundera Drifts. Thanks for the great news. Can't wait for Metroid Prime 4. Yes, sir. Check out Chris Wallace Music. Putting out some good stuff on Spotify. 30,000 streams. That's good stuff, man. Hope Switch 2 comes in black gray variant again. Yeah, I think they said something about it's going to be like the Switch OLED. So it might be black and white Joy-Cons, it might seem, but we'll see. Mandark is ready to show up when those colors are on the buttons. Mr. Pedro, ready. Red, yellow, blue, green online. How would you say it, Mr. Pedro? How would you say red, yellow, blue, green? Would you say it like I said, or would you say it differently? Everybody give me what pitch and what tone would you, if you guys had to say red, yellow, blue, green and talking about the next Switch, like the button colors, like the buttons, how would you guys, I want to know how you guys would say it. I can't hear you guys, but just give me, like, explain the tone and the vibe that you would give if it was like red, yellow, blue, like Famicom, like Super Famicom. So if it was like that, explain the tone that you would give, the vibe and tone that you give if it was like that. The same tone? In a nerdy tone? But how nerdy are we talking about? Red, yellow, blue, green. Would it be like that nerdy? Or would it be like not quite as nerdy as that? Yo, OJ, what's up? After 400 hours of Tears of Kingdom, I have come to see more of the game. Can't wait. It can't let me start Xenoblade Chronicles 1. That's okay. Just put it away, man. 400 hours. That's enough time. Go to Xenoblade. Move it over. Main character from Soul Leveling, which I haven't watched that, so I don't know how he sounds. I would say red, yellow, green, blue, just to be different. All right, Retta. He just like red, yellow, green. Blue, like that. Like green's completely different than like the other ones. Have to be said in Dio's voice. In Dio's voice, okay. Like Steve Burnside from Code Veronica's voice actor. Red, yellow, blue, green with Drake zest. Okay. Doesn't roll off the tongue as well. Yeah, you gotta have the flow like the like the I still eat cinnamon toast crunch for breakfast, lunch, and dinner voice. Like I snack on cinnamon toast crunch like normally, you know? Like that type of voice. Like I'm looking for the bottom of the cereal box to have like a special spoon that has like a cartoon character on there, like that type of voice, right? Like if somebody says Timmy, I think of Timmy Turner from Fairly Odd Parents, that type of voice. Anytime you see orange, you automatically think Nickelodeon, that type of voice, right? That's gotta be like that type of voice. The nerd from Saved by the Bell, like the nerd. Oh, Screech. Can't let Pete say those words, yo. Resident Evil Code Veronica gets a remake. They need to get the most Canadian sounding guy to play Steve Burnside. Yeah, absolutely. I have no idea what the red yellow thing is reference to, but I'll find it hilarious anyway. So the y'all want to, okay, hold on. We gotta make sure everybody knows like what that's about. So we're gonna check it out. I think it's be Game Explain. What would it be? It would be the Paper Mario 1000-Year Door Switch 2. I think it's that video. Okay, yeah, here it is. Hold up. I found it. So we're gonna watch a little bit of the Switch, like where we got this whole thing from. It's an older video. This was a year ago, so it don't matter about the views. Like it almost got 100. Actually, we're gonna give it some more views. It almost got 100K views. So they made their money off of it. All right, let's go. So we're gonna react to it. We're gonna react to the video, the whole video. It's only 3 minutes long, so I can react to it. All right, let's see here. So this is from Game Explain.
I think that I have real evidence regarding the Nintendo Switch 2, or should I say, the Super Switch. Hey everybody, Jake here. Go on this walk with me. I was recently looking over content from the Nintendo Direct, and I noticed something in this screenshot for Super Mario RPG, the Japanese version. We can see the game's combat UI, and the buttons are colored like they were in the Super Famicom version of the game. Red, yellow, green, blue. In the US version, the colors instead matched what was the Super Nintendo controller, and yet we see for a brief moment in the US version of the remake that the A button is colored red. I know what you're thinking. Maybe they just made the colors all match because it's an international release. They want everything to be the same, but hold on, let's move on to Exhibit B, Paper Mario, the 1000-Year Door. This game was originally on the GameCube and featured buttons that looked and were colored like this. It matched the GameCube controller, but in the remake, Nintendo has opted to match the Super Famicom buttons. Red, yellow, green. We don't see blue, but what we do see is intention.
Red, yellow, blue, green.
Green A button. We all know that this is an HD remake of a GameCube game. I don't think anybody would object to seeing a green A button in your Switch game. And why is a red A button more appropriate? And look at this. We see that the ZR and
this man literally talking about Switch 2. Hey, it's the buttons, baby. Shout out to Jake. I follow him. I watch some of his stuff. He has a channel. And I mean, I don't think there's no more red, yellow, blue, green. But that's where the joke comes from. The joke comes from this, like from him talking about Switch 2 and like buttons, bro. It's like red, yellow, blue, green. You know. So I just kind of added a little bit of zest to his voice. I can't talk like him, so it just came out as like, yo, he kind of looks like a nerd just talking about video games. Like, we're all nerds, so I ain't trying to like disrespect him or nothing. But he just kind of look like a nerd talking about video games. So like the thing that I think that how he talks like would be like kind of like, yeah, like kind of like nerdy, you know. So that's so I just added that, but that's where it comes from, like the whole red, yellow, blue. I don't think he was even. That's the right order, is it? What order is it? I think the order is wrong on that. Hold on, I think the order is wrong. Hold on, let me see.
Game red, yellow, green, blue. In the U.
I was gonna say, who when they were editing, who thought that was a good idea to do something to go red, blue, green? Yeah, like I just don't understand why anybody would do that as an editor. Like I don't even understand why anybody would even do that. But I guess it drives the point home. Like if you're gonna remember something, you're gonna remember that. But anyway, big love to Clabby94 with the $4.99. This is always here, always lurking. Gotta drop some support when I can. How about some DKC music? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. DKC. Hey, well, shout outs to RC. And he says, "Places, what's your favorite Atlas RPG?" Probably SMT5 Vengeance. All right, let's see here. Thank you, Clabby with the big $4.99, baby. DKC music. Let's go. Let's see. Maybe they were clowning just as hard as you were. I mean, the editors did that. I don't know who edited the video. I'm gonna ask Jake. I'm like, yo, Jake, who edited the red, yellow, blue, green video? Like the paper mark. Like who? I'm gonna ask him on Twitter. I'm gonna ask him like who edited that. I'm gonna get to the bottom of who edited that. So we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out for sure. We'll figure it out. Shout outs, dog hair. Let's see here. Although it's the most replayed part of the video. Yeah, because of me, because I was laughing at it so much, bro. It was funny. Thinly hinged speculation equals facts. Yeah. Sicilian with the two houses. Did OJ ever go through a zesty phase? No judging. What's your definition of zesty? Because zesty means a lot of different things throughout time. Like a lot of different things. So give me your definition of what you think zesty is, and I'll tell you if I've ever been in that phase or not, you know? So yeah, give me your definition of what zesty is. Or Persona 6 is being worked on for PS4 dev kit the whole time, OJ. PS4 dev kit, they might do cross-platform with Persona, yeah. Crispy Tofu and Party Man with the... Or J2 Blue with the Ninja Beach.
Yellow, green, blue.
Red, yellow, blue, green. Yeah, shout outs to J2 Blue with the $5. Thought it was Party Man for a second. J2 Blue with the $5, and then Crispy Tofu with the $1. Says, hey OJ, I hate coming in late and asking you repeat stuff, but could you possibly recap the Pyoro stuff? Yeah, Pyoro just made a couple comments on Twitter, but then he went right back into hiding. So yeah, that's what happened essentially. So he came out for a bit, was like, hey, I'm still alive, but then he was like, all right, hold up, there's too much, people are talking about me too much. All right, let me just go back to, you know, being away. So that's what happened with the Pyoro stuff, but it's all good, man. We actually just talked about it. So big love, appreciate that. Shout outs to 264 on the board. 264. Yo, let's go. We going even further. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Seems Switch 2 won't be announced this month. Let's hope for October. Yeah, I think maybe October might be it. So looks like it this month in terms of what's happening. Big love to J2. Big love to Crispy Tofu. Big love to Sicilian Clabby Vizion. Appreciate you guys. And also Rodriguez. Thank you for the subscription. Appreciate that too. Zesty means hot in Greek. Yeah, well, I mean, we ain't in Greece or nothing, so I don't think he means that type of zesty. the Greek zesty. Told my best friend to watch the video you did on PS5 Pro. He thought about it and said that it was not worth the cash for all this stuff, that it's not included. Yeah, shout outs. Thank you for sharing my video. If you guys want to share your videos with your gamer friends, or share my videos with your gamer friends, I'd appreciate that. Like Cisco in the 90s type zesty, bro. No, I was never that. No. But I mean, everybody thought Cisco was cool because he's backflipping to girls wearing, you know, thongs. So, I mean, like, everybody thought, oh yeah, that's what I want to backflip, you know, on beaches with beautiful women around. That's what everybody thought that was cool back then, you know, like, so I mean, like, yeah, people wanted to be zesty, but like, yeah, I never thought, no, I'll be honest, I did think about coloring my hair. I did want to color my hair, but I know my mom would have slapped the hell out of me if I tried to do anything like that. So yeah, that's why I don't have any tattoos. I don't have, like, my hair's not all crazy or anything, because, like, you know, I don't want my mom thinking that I'm crazy. So I never did any of that. but I know I wanted to. So yeah, I mean, I definitely was trying to do some zesty stuff here and there. So I mean, yeah. But I never got to the point to where I'd actually, you know, do something like that. Like, you know, let's see. Persona 6 is more than ready to release. I just think Atlas has had so many projects this year. Persona 6 would overshadow those. Yeah, I think that they definitely are. They've been working on Persona 6 for a while now. I know that for a fact. And then I think that what the fans have been very critical of Atlas about is like announcing stuff too early and then it taking forever to come out. So it makes so much more sense to just don't announce it till it's almost ready to come out. Like if it's coming out next year, you could announce it at the end of this year. Or if it's coming out next year, you can announce it at the beginning of the year and then it comes out later. But there's no need to announce Persona 6 like early. Like we're all fine. Like we got Persona 3 Reload, we got SMT5 Vengeance, we got Metaphor Refantazio. You know, we already got, you know, we got the re-releases of Persona 5 Royal on new systems back in 2022. So we actually do not need any type of premature Persona 6 announcement at this point. Plus, let's let Metaphor Refantazio breathe. Let's let that game breathe. 100% let's let that game breathe. Sicilian with the $5 says, speaking of Cisco, Maya was so underrated and one of my first celeb crushes. Yeah, Maya's great. I used to listen to her music all the time. I like that Rugrats song that she did with Mace. I thought that was a really good song. I think that's Maya, right? And like I think like the Ghetto Superstar song too. Like that's also Maya. So yeah, absolutely. I wouldn't say I was a fan, but I mean I thought her music was okay. Big love 269. Yo, I appreciate that combo breakers. Oh my gosh, almost triple platinum. We out here tonight, guys. We chipping away. Chip what? Let's go. Big love, big love. Shout outs to Rena. Appreciate that. She's having a nice conversation. Let's go. I'm more concerned about the striking of the ROMs to pave the way for the remasters. I hate it so much. Include the original for Alice. All right, grab them while you can. Let's see here. Life will change as the Game Awards will be perfect place to announce Persona 6. The same place OJ's main Smash Ultimate was announced. Oh yeah. That would be a great place. I would love to see that announced there. I think it would make somewhat sense. I don't know how much. I mean, Persona is more of a bigger franchise now, so it would make a splash there. But I mean, I would also love to see Atlas have their own directs too. Like have like an Atlas direct where they go over what they're gonna be doing. I think that'd be pretty cool. Cisco out here looking like he forgot to wash the shampoo out of his head. And that silver hair, man. He used to always go with that silver hair doing backflips or back handsprings, more like it. I don't think he ever did a backflip. I think he did a back handspring. Do you prefer Persona 3 Reload over the previous versions? I think I like the Persona 3 FES version on the PS2 the most, but I mean Persona 3 Reload's fine too. It's also good. Are you believing the glowing Dragon Age recaps? Am I believing? I mean, there's nothing to be not to believe. They seem to think that the game's fun, so I'm not necessarily like, oh my god, no, they're lying, like it's gonna be bad. Like I'm not being pessimistic about it, because I did even say on the Spawncast last week that, hey, look, we still need to wait and see Dragon Age. And then I made fun of RGT for basically trying to make it seem as if like the game was gonna suck just because the because the box art looked like crap. Even though he never actually said that the game was gonna suck because of that, but you know, I gave him a hard time. But yeah, I mean, obviously he's not a big RPG guy, so he's not really worried about the game. So yeah. When will Switch 2 be revealed? It'll be revealed tomorrow, Sean. Tomorrow morning at around 12:47 a.m. PT. So get your popcorn ready. Wake up early tomorrow morning, man. It's gonna be a bright and early one for this one. It's gonna be bright and early. So 12:47 a.m. PT. 12:47 a.m. PT tomorrow morning. 12:47. Or no, wait. 12. Was it 12:37? Yeah, 12:37. Yeah, 12:37. Sorry. Pyoro popped up like Mike Myers from behind the bushes and disappeared when he saw Nintendo Ninjas. Yeah, man. Yeah, seriously, dude. He just popped up. I have a crush on Christina Milian, but I knew I had no chance because it's a nerdy, skinny white guy in 8th grade. I don't know who that is. Who is that? I think I know who that is. That name sounds familiar. She's a celeb, right? Let me double check. Oh, yeah, this girl. She's a singer. Yeah, I mean, she was in Love Don't Cost a Thing with Nick Cannon, Bring It On. Yeah, she was in all those Be Cool, Man of the House. Like, she was in all those shows. I think she was even in American Pie. Yeah, I mean, yeah, so what, dude? Like, obviously you're a kid, so it's okay to have, as a kid, it's okay to have crushes. Actually, oh no, I shouldn't say that. But yeah. That's probably not something you should say. But yeah, absolutely, man. That's cool. It's no big deal. Everybody has crushes when they're that age, you know? So yeah. This is Ryan says that but what did I miss? I'm late. Oof. You missed a lot, Ryan. You missed damn near everything. Yeah, she's like in her 40s. She's like in her early 40s. So, I mean, she's not like a recent, like, huge superstar. She was like 2000s, like when she was younger. But, I mean, she still looks good for, you know, I don't think she's even old. She's just early 40s. So. Says, y'all need to stop simping for these people that you'll never be with. You're rubbing, listen, Echoes of J2, I'm rubbing off on you. But I mean, he was a kid though. He was a kid. So when you're a kid, yeah, you're going to simp over, you know, like I always liked Tyra Banks when I was younger. I was like, oh man, Tyra Banks. Like that's Tyra Banks. You know, I was always Tyra Banks. I was a big Tyra Banks fan. And the sisters from Sister Sister. Those two. Tyra Banks, sisters from Sister Sister, chick from Family Matters, both of them. Yeah. So yeah, when you're a kid or when you're younger, it's like, it's alright. But like, yeah, when you're older, I mean, people when they're older still simp for stuff, but it is what it is. So same with the $2 says, did I miss OJ's Day Off segment again? Yes, you missed it. And it's not coming back. But no, J2, you're right though, bro. You're right. Don't be simping over these celebrities that you got no shot with or that don't know who you are or you're never gonna have a shot with. Big love to Slane. Thank you for the $2, man. So, says, let's be honest, some dudes ended up with them that we'd never expect. No. Most of the time, celebrities end up with like other celebrities. Most of the time, like, unless you didn't expect that person to become a celebrity, but most of the time, a celebrity will be with another celebrity. Like that's just you usually you're with who you're around. So if you're around, like, it's the same reason why a lot of like athletes are with the same women, because it's the same Instagram models, it's the same women that are around. Like, did you guys hear about we were talking about Bryce Young, the quarterback for the Panthers. You guys know why he's playing so bad? His girl left him for Tyrese Maxey, who plays for the 76ers, who just got a huge $200 million contract. He's playing so bad. He don't got a $2 million contract. Maxey's playing really good. I mean, she just left him. So I feel bad now because his girlfriend left him for Tyrese Maxey. She scrubbed him from her account and just left him. So I think that's part of the reason why maybe he's been playing bad. So I feel bad for everything that I said now. So I will no longer slander Bryce Young on this channel. I feel bad for the guy. Feel bad for him. But anyway, yeah, that same girl was also with somebody else too. I forgot she was with I'm not sure who she was with, but she was with somebody else. She was also with somebody else that's in the sport, like an athlete. And then there's like this one girl who has like, she has like a daughter from, or she has kids from Little Bow Wow, the cornerback for the Cowboys, and I think Stephon Diggs, the receiver for the Texans. So she's a crossover. She's like a two-sport athlete. She's got music and she's got football, you know? And I think there was one girl, you guys remember Blake Griffin, the dunker? And then Matt Leinart, the quarterback for USC that also played for the Texans, or no, Arizona Cardinals. I think he played for the Texans too. But Arizona Cardinals, he was like the USC quarterback. There's one girl that shares a kid with both of them as well, I think. Yeah, so it's kind of crazy. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like a lot of these girls, they're like in the same, so you're around like the same people, you know? So let's see here. Sicilian with the $2 says a fair weather girl like that is for the streets. Yeah, I mean, it's better off, but you don't know how much he actually like liked her and all that. You know, maybe he was thinking, he seems like a really stand-up, you know, clean-cut stand-up guy. So he was probably thinking, oh, this is gonna be, you know, everything's good. I got a nice contract. I'm the #1 pick in the draft. You know, obviously I'm making a lot of money. I'm a multi-millionaire. Everything's good. Like, I think he was probably thinking everything's good. But you got to also realize, like, a lot of these women, right, that are in that, like, if they see somebody that's a little bit better, and I don't want to sit there and put it all on her. Like, maybe he was a douchebag. Maybe he wasn't good to her. So I'm not going to sit here and say that. But, like, usually you can tell, like, if something like that happened, the woman will probably say something, or there'll be something else that kind of comes out. Like, the fact that she scrubbed him, and then you see her with Maxie right away, that tells me that there was something beforehand, right? So, I mean, some of these women will just, I mean, hey, look, if there's 1 inch of a problem, they won't even try to work it out. They already got other contacts because they're not married. They're just, you know, they're doing whatever they want to do. They're single, so they can do what they want. Just like any guy can do what they want, right? So, that's what happens a lot of the time. So let's see here. Dude, these NBA players are wild. We all know this. Meeting up with multiple girls after their games. I mean, yeah. I mean, obviously you have like groupies. I mean, it's not even just NBA players. It's like any celebrity, like in any realm, like music or like NBA, NFL, NHL, entertainers, right? Like comedians. Like it's everything, you know. I'll never forget the stream where you had dudes question if their wives were messing around or not. Yeah, where it dipped, like the viewership dipped by like 40 for like 2 minutes, then like jumped up by like 60 after they went and checked through their phones and checked where their girlfriends and wives were at. That was hilarious. It was like literally right as I forgot what point that I made, but I made a very good point, and then literally like people were like, "Oh, really?" That's how people say, "Oh, is that so?" They dipped, then came back. All right, everything's good, I think. Yeah, we already know Skeletor. We already know that the Zelda Echoes of Wisdom ROM was dumped. So yeah, we already know that it leaked out there. So we're trying to not make sure that there's no spoilers. Let's see. I'll know. That's why I look at these rappers making diss records, bragging about they smash pass arounds. I'm like, dude, she was passing around, nothing to brag about. Yeah. I heard the blackest song that I've ever heard in my life. And basically the whole song was just about that. And I laugh every time, and I'm like, I gotta hear the lyrics because I didn't know what the hell they were saying. And then I listened to the lyrics, and the lyrics were so funny. I used it in like a meme thing today, but I just heard about this song called Soak City, and like I said, I was listening. I'm like, what is this? And then I start listening to the lyrics. I'm like, these guys have STDs. These guys are weirdos. These are complete weirdos to make a song like that. Like, complete disgusting weirdos. And yeah, they're passing around all the same women. They're nasty, man. I don't mess with all that. But yeah, I thought it was funny. The beat sounds funny. Like I said, it's like the blackest song that I've ever heard. Like, oh, let's see. Lou Williams really got suspended in the bubble because he had to go to Magic City for the wings, he said. Yeah, for the wings. For the wings. Oh, man. It says, Soak City just sounds sus. Go listen to the song, Echoes. That's the homework. Don't listen to it now. I want you guys to go listen to the song. Don't listen to it around your family. It's not for kids. Or if you are a kid, don't listen to it. It's for adults. You got to be 18 plus or whatever the age of an adult is and where you live. That's fine. Go listen to the song. Listen to 2 versions. You got the original, but then listen to the remix. And there's Blueface and there's like Tyga. There you go. Tyga, Blueface, and like some other people in there. And that one actually has the lyrics. Well, actually, no, the original has the lyrics on there. But that one actually has the lyrics on the screen. So you can read the lyrics. And I'm looking at like, I'm like, huh? I'm like, these guys are really weird. But it's like a catchy beat. It's not a bad song. But I mean, it's just like, it's like, if you're white, I don't think you're allowed to even listen to that song if you're white. Like, I'm not even sure. I think you got to go back to look at your DNA. Look at your DNA. Go get your DNA tested. You can have any percentage of black, which a lot of people do. But I think I'm going to have to say you need at least 10% black to listen to that song. At least 10%. If you're not, don't worry about it. You know, go listen to, I don't know, AC/DC or something. But if you're over 10%, listen to it. See if it registers in your brain. Because I don't know if it'll even register. Keep it a buck. Just started playing Ocarina of Time this morning with the 3DS. Great. Never owned it on the N64. Yeah, Ocarina of Time's all-time GOAT, man. All-time GOATed. Says, do you prefer alright. Oh, my bad. I already read that one. It's all good. It's all good. Already read that one. Yo, what's up, Superpower Man? Welcome to the stream. Big love. Welcome to the stream. Let's go. Big love. If you guys have more questions, feel free to tag me at PlayerEssence, hashtag PlayerEssence, PlayerEssence by itself. Excuse me. More than happy to answer all of your beautiful, awesome Elite Ninja questions. Let's go. More than awesome to answer all those. Let's see. Can DSP listen to the song? No. Absolutely not. Not with that hairline. No, I'm joking. Not with that boomerang Batman hairline that he got. Nope. Absolutely not. Zelda 2 greater than Ocarina of Time. Oh my god. Zelda 2. Reese says, do you think it's only going to be PlayStation, Nintendo in the console market from here on out? What do you think it's going to take for Sega to make a comeback? Well, I mean, Xbox is in the console market too, so you forgot about them. But there is going to be no comeback for Sega. The only way Sega would come back is if one of the three dropped out and somebody was an investor. Like, let's say, like somebody like Apple or somebody like Amazon wanted to work with Sega in order to do that. That'd be the only way. I mean, Sega has the IP, though, that could push the system to be, I mean, to be honest. Like, they got Persona. They've got, obviously, Metaphor. They've got SMT. They've got a lot of IP. They've got Yakuza. They've got IP that I think people would buy a system for if they made it exclusive. But they'd have to partner with somebody that was like a really heavy hitter that had a lot of funds, you know? Microsoft hasn't dropped out. No, Microsoft, they still have their next system coming. All that money went to all the CG cutscenes and all the graphics for PS5 and PC. 10% black, 20% scale, 50% concentrated power. You might be able to understand the song then. Come on. I think Sega's happy doing what they're doing now. I think so too. I think Sega's happy, but I mean, if there was an opportunity for them to get back and they saw like an area where they could succeed, I think that they might do it. But once again, I mean, it'd be tough. I don't think they do it. Like, it'd have to be a pretty strange scenario for that to actually happen, which, once again, it'd have to be like with the power player. Like, they'd have to partner with somebody, and it wouldn't be something that they would just do on their own. You know, they're not going to do that. Most controversial Zelda take? I don't think I have any super controversial Zelda takes or anything, to be honest. Sega just has to release their unreleased arcade games at home on a console. Okay. Will Nintendo be the last of the dying physical media who has beat the OG Rygar on the NES? I'm not sure if I know I played that. I don't know if I beat it. In terms of dying media, will they be the last? Yeah, I think Nintendo's the last company to hold on to it. So if we keep on buying physical media, they'll keep on supporting it. So the comparison of Jedi Survivor on PS4 and PS5, I think the PS4 looks a little better. Somehow the generation is goofy. Yeah, I did. I actually tweeted it, but I ended up deleting it. But I tweeted that out. That, yo, I think the PS4 version looks a little bit better. But, I mean, it's at 30 frames, so there's also that. So maybe they took that extra. You know, obviously you don't have to render twice the frame, so you can put that into making the game look as good as possible. So I think that with that 30 frames, they're able to get it to where it looks so similar. Plus, I mean, like, law of diminishing returns as well, so... controversial Zelda take. Skyward Sword had better temples than Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. I don't think that's really controversial because the Skyward Sword is based around the traditional formula of that, and Breath of the Wild is not. It's based around the open world. Those are just like a side thing in the game, so I don't think that's really controversial. Yo, Joe 9K with the $10 says, wish you all the best, Kuwati fan, or greater than, wish you all the best, greater than Kawati fan. All right, shout outs. Let's go. Thank you so much, yo, Joe 9K. Thank you for the big dono, man. I appreciate that. Let's get it. Appreciate that, yo. Combo breaker. Big love. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 281. We are only less than 19 away. Oh, from Kuwait. Okay, got you. Hey, shout outs, big love. Hey, let's go. Big love to we call that international essence over here. Thank you. And I know that that's a lot to donate, man. So I appreciate that. Big love from Kuwait, man. International essence. I love all my fans from across the globe. All my peeps, all my elite ninjas. You guys are all awesome, man. Y'all all awesome. Thank you so much for your support. Big love. Shout outs to Kuwait, baby. Let's go, man. I gotta visit one of these days. Let's see here. Sicilian says, don't delete it, OJ. Stand on business. It's not that I wanted to delete it because I wasn't standing on business. I just didn't feel like it really needed. I was just like, all right, I'm good. I don't really need to put it out there. Like, it was just not getting any traction. So I was like, it's no point in me even having it up. So I don't want to overload my feed, you know, my algorithm on there. So I just said, I'm good. Controversial Zelda take is Majora's Mask is better than Ocarina of Time. Yeah, that's definitely a controversial take, but I think there's a lot of Zelda, like hardcore Super Zelda guys that they'll like yeah, that's true. I like that take, you know. Yeah. So yeah. I don't know. I'm kind of disconnected from like the hardcore Zelda base, so you know, so it's like you know, messed up the whole program. Big love, though. Big love, Shyx. I appreciate that. Adding some to the conversation here. So let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Seen Zelda fans say Majora's Mask. Yeah, I've seen Zelda fans say that, too. At a certain point, all companies will phase out physicals. Just is what it is. Enjoy it while they last. I don't know, man. We'll have to wait and see. You never know, right? If a company keeps on supporting physical and they know that they can get sales, or if they can offer something that other companies don't offer and people still want that, and you can sell digital and physical, why get rid of it? You see what I'm saying? Like, I get, yeah, they want to do that because it's profits, but they're looking at it short term. They're not looking at it long term. If one company is the one that's offering physical media, think about how big of an advantage that is of being able to say, hey, look, you got a physical, like we offer physical. And what if they ever do it like they do it like the DVDs and all that, where they have a physical game and like you get the digital copy with it? Then that would be the premier place to play. So I think that giving up on physical and doing all these things to kind of circumvent physical is going to come back to bite a lot of them in the butt. Honestly, I think it really is. On top of that, you can't sell physical special editions. Like, you can't get that extra money. I mean, yeah, you can get your launch the game 3 days early, or you can get your digital deluxe editions and stuff like that. But really, if you want to charge people, it's those physical editions that you can charge people for. So if you offer the digital stuff, like the digital deluxe, and you offer the physical, you can make more money that way. It's just more tedious. And like, yeah, obviously you have to take the hit of like, oh, they're not buying it on our eShop, or they're not buying it on our whatever, so we make less profit. But think about what you offer to the consumer. Like, I think that if everybody phases it out and Nintendo still has it, that is a huge, massive advantage for Nintendo. Huge, massive advantage. So if I was Microsoft and Sony, I wouldn't phase it out completely. I mean, if you want to do your little half measures, that's fine. But if you phase it out, that gives Nintendo a definitive edge over a lot of people's money, you know? So we'll see. Those who enjoy and prefer digital but deal with the argument is a thing that never works. Yeah, I don't really think like the whole, it just is what it is. Like, I mean, I guess, but at the same time, like, we're still getting physical games. So there is no, I mean, if you don't support it, then it wouldn't happen. Like, more people, if they bought physical, then it would happen. But the problem is that Microsoft and Sony, they're strong arming people into adopting digital. It's not like the market is just doing that naturally. It's like strong arming. They're doing all sorts of things to like try to like, hey, you know, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, push, push. It's not like it's natural. It's definitely manipulated. Sony, to be exact, because Sony sells a system where it's $100 more just to have the opportunity to play physical games. You got to pay $100 more just to have the right to play physical games with the same hardware. It costs them pretty much the same amount of money to produce. But they're taxing people who want to play physical games. So that is a nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Like, hey, you're not getting any benefit from having having a PS5 digital to a PS5 physical, but it's $100 more just to be able to play your physical games, you know? So yeah, with nonsense like that, yeah, more people are gonna try to jump over to digital. But if you actually supported physical, like actually shipping enough copies and, you know, actually making cool special editions physical and doing the stuff that you did before, then yeah, you would sell physical more. But the profits say just get people to buy digital and we don't got to worry about nothing else, you know? Microsoft is phasing themselves out. I mean, Microsoft already started putting that in there because Game Pass. Game Pass is not physical. It's digital inherently. So Microsoft's phasing of digital, their plan was a little bit more tact. It had more tact to it and it had more nuance because it's like, hey, we're going to phase out physical, but look what we got here. We got this really good deal with Game Pass. So Microsoft became organic. Sony's is not organic. It's like we're taxing people who want to play physical. There is no, oh man, you get all this and that. I mean, they have their PSN, but when it comes to their actual system, like they're trying to actively tax people with physical. The PS5 Pro, you want a disc drive, even though it's $700, pay us another $100 for the disc drive, you know? So that's one of the things that Sony's strong arming. Microsoft is like lightly saying strong arming, but like doing it in a much easier like way, like not so harsh. But you know, it is what it is. So yeah. Physical will come back just like GameStop won't accept old games, but now they're opening retro GameStop. Wait, GameStop won't accept old games? Oh, you mean like the old like retro games. Alan Wake 2 is only on Epic Game Store. Might as well just wait till it goes free on Xbox Series. Digital Epic Game Store. Okay. Excuse me. At this point, we need Nintendo to also drop physical completely with Switch 2 Pro so that everyone can finally complain about digital only. Yeah, right. As a military person who gets deployed a lot, the online only pushed push turned us away from them years ago. Oh yeah, like remember when Jeff Keighley was like, yeah, what if ever like our military and all that? They're like, oh well, we got a product for you. It's called the Xbox 360. We got a product for you military people. You want to play the latest stuff? Well, screw you. Buy the Xbox 360 instead. You buy that, you can play everything. That was probably the dumbest thing that I've ever heard him say. All he should have said was like, hey, look, we're definitely looking at different ways to service people in terms of what we can do, you know, with our Xbox One. We think that we have a very good system set in place. You know, even when, you know, if you do get an internet connection, you'll be able to connect and we can get everything set up for you, you know, and it'll be able to have it to where like you can have one at home or you can transfer your games or whatever that they're planning to do, right? Their little game sharing thing. Like, they should have said it like that. I don't know why you sit there and say that don't buy the system, get an Xbox 360. You know? That doesn't seem like a smart thing to say. The only problem is that when Nintendo does it, it's real and always been. I mean, we're good, Nintendo. We're good, Monado Mario. I don't think Nintendo's gonna do anything. Like they're set on physical. I don't know if you heard what they said, but they said that they want to maximize physical and digital sales. So, yeah. Yo, Jan. He says greetings from Bali. All right, shout outs, man. Shout outs, Jan. The only problem. So yeah, man, it's all good though. Most Xbox Series physical games just unlock keys at this point. They are. Most Xbox physical games, you got to have the internet to download them, you know? Like, for a lot of them. Not everyone. The ones that say Xbox Series X only, those ones aren't smart delivery. Those ones might have the whole game on there or a lot of the game on there. But if it says Xbox One and Xbox Series, chances are it's just the Xbox One game and you got to download the Xbox Series version. Although there are some games, like let's say SMT5 Vengeance, I think that game, it says Xbox One and Xbox Series, but it literally has the Xbox One version and the Xbox Series version on the actual disc. So you can download either one or both. Like, so that, I think that one's kind of crazy. Like, it does it based off of what system that you're playing on, like in terms of what you download. So yeah, that one has a complete. Is Switch Pro Controller still worth it in 2024? I mean, how much are you playing Switch? If you're still playing Switch, then yeah. Like, then buy it. It's a good controller. I always see many digital only eventually, but not always. Switch games physical release more often than other consoles. I mean, yeah, Switch has more physical releases. But we're talking about like the future, obviously, right? And big love to Elements RMK. Thank you for the 29 months. I forgot to give you a shout out. Shout out to Elements RMK, dude. Thank you so much for the support, brother. Appreciate you. Let's go. Let's go. I don't know, man, but I think that overall, like, there's a lot of good stuff to look forward to. So yeah, a lot of good stuff to look forward to when it comes to Switch 2 or games and things like that, man. A lot of good stuff to look forward to. A lot of good stuff. So yeah. I can only see the future of all digital media for everyone going to PC, and companies like Sony will regret it when people just start downloading games illegally. You know, I mean, Sony wants to just lock down to where you have to only get your games from PSN. Obviously, like, hacking like a PS5 is not as easy as other systems before in the past from Sony. But you can definitely do it. But yeah, I mean, people will find ways. But obviously, if you do digital only, it's much easier to do DRM and online checks. Like, it's so much easier to do stuff like that, right? Like, if you have digital only and online only systems where you have to log in for like the internet and all that. So like, that's what they're going to do to try to crack down on that type of stuff. They're going to make it always online. They're going to make it DRM checks, which they already kind of do, but in a sneaky type of way, right? So, do you think another PlayStation handheld would use cartridges? No, absolutely not. If there was another PlayStation handheld like that was like separate, it would just be all digital. And basically what it would be either, it would be like a PS5 Pro Lite or something like that, right? Like a little miniature PS5 Pro or PS5 that can play your games. Like, if you have the game on your console, like, you can link your system and you can play the same game on there. You can download it, and maybe if the game can't run on there, like, they'll make it to where like you can stream it, like the PS Portal. But they'll make native games on there. Like, you'll be able to play PS4 games, you'll be able to play most PS5 games, maybe like PS6 games. Maybe there'll be some that run in lower quality, or maybe you have to stream the game. But yeah, like, I think it would just be all digital. Do you believe all those leaked successor images? I mean, I'm pretty sure that it's pretty close to what it is, based off of some new information that's came out. As someone who buys 90% of their games physical, it's purely because better sales and resale ability. Other than that, digital definitely is easy use is better. But I work hard for my money, so I want the game. Yeah, I mean, I think that's why there should be both, Vegeta. Like, I think that there shouldn't be one over the other. Like, a lot of people want to pick one or this one or that one. But I mean, at the end of the day, like, if you're trying to buy a game that's like, you play multiplayer a lot, right? For convenience, like, for example, it makes sense that Fortnite or something like Call of Duty Warzone is all digital, right? Like, you know, that makes sense. Because you're going to be playing that game periodically, or like Madden and all that. So like, certain games like that have no value. Madden has no value, you know. NBA 2K has no value. Like, games like that have no value. So it makes sense to just buy those digital. Like, who cares? It doesn't. You're not going to get anything for the game, regardless. It makes sense for certain, like, even like Nintendo, some of Nintendo's games, like Super Smash Brothers, like games, stuff like that, right? Splatoon, multiplayer. Give me 1 second. Excuse me. It makes sense for games like that to be digital, or to have a digital copy. But to me, it works in tandem, you know. Sorry about that, guys. I usually mute my mic, but I couldn't get to it in time, at least without pressing something that'll mess up the stream. So it makes sense. It makes sense that we have both. So if you want to do physical, you can do physical. Like, options are good for consumers, you know. So you want options. You want options as a consumer. You don't want to be bottled into one or the other. Obviously, Microsoft and Sony want to bottle you into one or the other. They want to get you only doing this or only doing that. They don't want you having the option to be able to buy games from other places. They make less money. They want to make maximum, you know. So they want to make maximum. So yeah. They want to make the maximum amount that they can make on there. So it is what it is, right? I'm gonna see. October's gonna be insane. Sparking Zero, Party Man. I'm already. Mario Party Jamboree. Is that October? Yeah, that's October. That's coming up. Apparently, this is like the best Mario Party ever. Like, there's been some previews coming out, and apparently, it's like the best Mario Party game ever. So, so yeah. Metaphor, potential Switch 2 reveal, fun times. Yeah, it's going to be a packed October, man. People that really care about the non-mainstream older movies definitely prefer physical Blu-rays in my experience too. The amount of movies not available digitally is huge. Yeah, there's also that too. Yeah, we already know, fact check. We already know that the game was leaked in terms of like Echoes of Wisdom. So that's something that we already know. So we already talked about that. So it's already been known. So you should just release a physical PlayerEssence season. Imagine like all my streams on a DVD or on a Blu-ray. That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. I just started playing Secret of Mana Remake on PS4 and it was not fun. Should I skip it and play the Collection of Mana Switch version? I don't know why you didn't ask me ahead of time. Why would you play that crusty remake? It's bad. Play the Collection of Mana. Just play the Super Nintendo game. The Super Nintendo game is much better. Actually, like from a technical perspective, like it loads faster and it's like better than like the PS4 remake. So yeah, don't play that crusty remake, that low budget crusty remake. Play the original game. Yeah, like I said, we already know that, man. Fact check, like we already know. Like we already know. It doesn't matter. Like who cares? So it leaked, okay? And what now? So like no spoilers here, so don't put any spoilers. Like we don't do spoilers and all that here. So yeah. From everything I'm seeing, I'm also think it may be the best Mario Party. Yeah, it's pretty good. I think it's gonna be pretty good. I just finished FE Engage. What do you recommend next? Have you played Fire Emblem Three Houses? I recommend Three Houses. It was on PS Plus. So? And? So what if it was on PS Plus? You should have looked up what people are actually saying about the game. Who cares? Just because something's on PS Plus doesn't mean it's worth your time. Look up what people are saying. At least look and see, what people are saying about it. Because now you wasted your time downloading it and you wasted your time playing it. It's trash. If you would have just looked up and saw that, oh yeah, people don't like it, it's pretty bad, then you would have been like, all right, I'm not going to waste my time with it. But PS Plus doesn't mean it's a free pass to waste your time. Especially with something that's been known to be trash. Now, once again, you can have your own opinion. You might want to play something and try it out. But I would say just don't get into the habit, at least for me personally, I wouldn't get into the habit of just, oh, it's on PSN, I'm going to waste my time. At least look into it a little bit to see if it's even worth your time, It costs you your time, buddy. Costs you your time. You're selling PlayerEssence DVDs out of the trunk of your car. Sorry, OJ. Man, can I get a little bit of kickback on there? Alo says, I like how you keep it real, no BS. I'm just being honest with Casual Noob, I don't want you guys to waste your time, man. Keep it a buck. Don't waste your time. If I mess up and I made a mistake, or if I talk a little bit harsh and I'm like, oh man, that's my bad, I'll apologize. But like, the Secret of Mana remake has been known to be trash. PS Plus, like I said, be judicious with your time, guys. Like, that time you've been spending playing on that trash game, you could have been doing push-ups and sit-ups in your room. You could have been running out. You could have went running outside. You could have done something else. You could have watched some entertainment that you actually did end up liking, like my streams or like my videos. You could have done something that was actually worth your time. So at least take the 2 minutes. Let's just say, okay, hold up. What are people actually saying about this game that's on PS Plus? It's on PS. You know why it's on PS Plus? Because it's crusty as hell, and Sony probably gave them a bag of Dorito chips and like $15, and they're like, all right, that's more than what we've made off the game so far, so we'll take it. I subscribe for the honesty, PlayerEssence. Thank you. I try to do my best. Hope Switch 2 can record and edit gameplay up to 1 hour like PS5, says Super Luke RPG. Yeah, I doubt that I'll be able to do that. I don't think they're really in the business of recording and editing, recording and gameplay and all that. I mean, they did have 30 seconds, so I doubt it's going to go all the way up to 1 hour. Probably not, man. Probably not. That's a huge drain on resources, too. So I don't see it. But we'll see. Man, Fire Emblem Awakening music is so good. So good. What we really need on Switch 2 is a full, sexy remake of Fire Emblem Awakening. Oh my gosh. That's what we... A full, just all-in remake. Intelligent Systems. Ugh. That would be original and new tracks. Oh my gosh, that would be so good. Marco Von Doom with the $5. Sicilian Gamer with the $5. Says can't wait. Like Ben says, facts. Don't care about your feelings. I try to be sensitive to people though. Like I don't want to sound like a complete like douchebag on stream, you know. So I try to be sensitive to people's stuff. But yeah, me and Casual Noob are cool though, so he knows how I roll here. It's all good. Can't wait for Switch 2 so I can play Age of Calamity 60 frames per second. Can I get City Escape from? Listen, do not expect that. We don't know. We don't know that's gonna happen. So I wouldn't expect that just yet. I wouldn't expect that just yet. City Escape. Sonic Adventure 2. Thank you for the $5. And also Slim with the 5 says, is selling PlayerEssence DVDs out of the trunk my 97 Cadillac of the corner of MLK Boulevard fair use? Yes. I think it is. Well, I don't think it is. But I mean, like if you wanted to do it, I mean you could probably get away with it. I don't know how many people would actually buy it though, considering all of it's free on the internet. But you know, I mean, you could try. You could definitely try. You could definitely try. So let's go, man. 293. Let's get it, baby. Hey, shout outs. What's good, OJ? You covered P6 already? Yeah, we already covered it. We're almost 3 hours in at this point. Basically, we could see Persona 6 at the Game Awards this year. Bro, there's an MLK Boulevard in like everywhere. Like we have one here in the Central Valley. There's one in Fresno, I think, too, or there might be one. Like there's well, not everywhere, not in certain places, but there's an MLK Boulevard damn near everywhere. But yeah, like whenever there's new development, we got to do something. MLK, he was a good guy. Let's name it after him. So we have an MLK Boulevard here too, or MLK Street, or I mean everywhere has one. The one that's here is not hood. It's actually in the countryside. It's like on the edge of town, going from one town to another town. So it's actually, ours is not ghetto. It's just country. Just a bunch of empty like farm roads, and you know, like you're going through like different cows and stuff like that, you know. Can you go over the schedule? Tomorrow we're having tomorrow I'm actually not sure when I'm gonna be streaming or how, because I actually have an event that I got a family event that I'm doing, so I don't know if I'll be on the Spawncast either. So I don't know if I'll be on the Spawncast, and I might do a Spawncast pre-show, but I'm not 100% sure. Like I'm not 100% sure. So sorry, I didn't quite understand. You did say Collection of Mana on Switch is bad? No, I said the Secret of Mana remake is bad on the PS4 and PS Vita, and I think it's on PC too. Not sure, but the remake of Secret of Mana is bad. Yo, Alo X with the $5. This is what wants that Chrono Trigger remake sometime soon. How about you? Switch 2 perhaps? I mean, maybe we do get a Switch 2 maybe HD 2D remake of Chrono Trigger. I think that's definitely possible. Just like this combo breaker is possible. We are 2 combos away from triple platinum stream. Let's go. Shout outs, guys. I appreciate that. Holy smokes, y'all came out today. Let's get it, man. Let me play some Chrono Trigger music for you though, Mr. Alo X. I would love let's say like HD 2D remake. That'd be cool. That would be super cool. So I think I want to do Secret of the Forest is good. That's a good track. Secret of the Forest. Hey, what's up, Shane? Welcome to the stream. Big love. Good to see Chips and Sticks here. What's up, Chips and Sticks? Welcome to the stream, brother. OJ, what do you think is the best active RPG series currently? Oh, you gotta watch my RPG videos that you would have known. Probably Xeno. For me, at least. Xeno, Persona, SMT. Yeah, Xeno, Persona, SMT are all really good right now. Fire Emblem. Yeah, Fire Emblem, Xeno, Persona, SMT. Those are all awesome. I thought it was pre-recorded. No, the pre-recording starts in October. So it's still going to be live this week. all throughout September. So this week and next week. Yeah, it's gonna be live this week and next week. And then October, it's gonna go to pre-recorded. OJ, you can't cut it. I'll see you. At Judge Joe Brown. Yo, we out here. Judge Joe Brown out here with the limit break. Thank you for that support, man. I appreciate that. We already got our bonus triple platinum bonus stream. Let go. Appreciate that, man. 300 on the board. Let's get it. Now messed up the whole program. Let's see. How about Fire Emblem 99 on the NSO? When you take out the enemy, they go to the other player's map. Fire Emblem 99. I think that would be interesting if they could ever get something like that done. I'd play it for sure. It says Judge Joe Brown be talking ish about everybody. Yeah. That'd be cool, man. That'd be cool. I'd be down for that. Fire Emblem 99. That's the next big one. I don't know who this is, bro. So yeah, I don't know who this is. Calling my phone. Is this stream pre-recorded? Sicilian with the multiple donos. This stream is not pre-recorded, brother. It's not pre-recorded. One of these days I will do a pre-recorded stream though. And I'm gonna be in the stream with you guys reacting to it. Like I'm gonna be in the stream. I'm gonna do a pre-recorded stream. I'm gonna act like it's live, and then I'm gonna play it, and then I'm gonna be in the stream with you guys, like laughing and reacting to different things. One of these days I'm gonna troll you guys. So, but y'all won't know when it is pre-recorded or not. I'm gonna act like it's not pre-recorded, but then you're gonna know that it's pre-recorded because I'm not gonna be reacting to people in the stream. Like it'll just be me talking. So yeah. Or I'll make jokes and you guys will be like, what? When you buy 10 DVDs, you get a PlayerEssence 8-inch action figure, $10 Winn-Dixie card. I have no idea what a Winn-Dixie card is. That sounds really weird and ghetto, but it's all good. Big love. Shout outs to Sicilian Gamer. Thank you for another one on there. That's AI we're watching right now. Spawncast Weirdos. Whenever OJ's not on the Spawncast. I know, seriously. Oh man, I don't know when John's gonna be doing like the recordings for it, so I don't know how much I'm gonna be on the new Spawncast, but I'll try to do my best to actually, you know, be there for the recordings and all that. So I'll do my best to be there, just so I can't give those guys the satisfaction of not having me on the podcast. You know, they're waiting to sit there and say, "Oh, we hate him." So, but it's all good. I think most of the people are cool though. I've gotten so many new subs and new people from the Spawncast. Like a lot of you guys have came over from there, so I don't want to sit there and bash John's community like that. You know, like I don't want to. You know, I don't want to do that. It's like I think there's a lot of cool people. Just like some people are weirdos. There's weirdos in my community too, so it's all good. Winn-Dixie's a grocery chain store, bro. I ain't never heard of that. It ain't here on the West Coast. Foods. Okay, southern states. Yeah, I to be honest, I don't really travel to southern states. Like I either stay here on the West Coast. I go to you know, Seattle. I obviously here in California. I'll go to like maybe you know, I've been to like Colorado. You know, maybe Nevada. But if I go somewhere else, it's usually like East Coast stuff. It's gonna be like Pennsylvania, or it's gonna be like you know, New York or something like that. It's gonna be somewhere where it's like for like work. You know. It ain't gonna be like, you know, I ain't going to like southern states like Louisiana and stuff like that. Maybe one of these days though. I mean, I've been there before in the past because like when I played football, like we would play over there like at Fresno State. We would play like Louisiana State or whatever, Louisiana Tech. So I've been there to different southern states, Atlanta, Georgia, and stuff. So, but yeah, I don't really go very often. So yeah. Oh, you live in Vancouver, BC, but you visited Florida. I had a Winn-Dixie there. Oh, okay, maybe I'll go one of these days. Is it good? Is the food good? Let's see. I really want Dreamcast Guy back for the culture. Hey, what's up, Bad Set? Welcome, baby. How you doing today, brother? Shout outs. Welcome to the stream. I came here from the Spawncast. Exactly. Like, a lot of people came here from the Spawncast, so it's like, we give John a lot of stuff for, like, his audience, but it's just because, I mean, he's a huge channel. He's going to hit 1 million subs, you know? So, like, yeah, obviously, like a big channel, you know, it is what it is. It says Winn-Dixie sounds like a store from the ghetto. I mean, I don't know. It sounds like a Dixie cup. That's what I thought of. I didn't think of anything like ghetto. Just Winn-Dixie. It just sounds like Like a Dixie cup? That's what I thought of. The first thing like those little cups that you drink out of. That's all I thought about. So that's I really didn't have any thoughts on the name. So I came here. You did not come here from the Dr. Mario video. Stop the cap. Stop the cap, party man. You did not come here from the freaking Dr. Mario video, bro. Get out of here. This guy, no, you did not. I don't care what you say. You did not. You're trying to tell me that the first video you saw of mine was Dr. Mario. There ain't no way. There ain't no way, bro. Like, we're going to have to rethink our whole relationship, our whole situation here, me and you, if you really came here from that damn video, bro. Let's see here. The Brown Bandit with the Dog9 says, is there really beef between Spawn, RGT, and or you? No. What beef? What beef? There ain't no beef. Well, there is going to be some beef in a little bit, though. There is going to be some beef in a little bit, you know. I'm going to be dropping a video bashing Spawn Wave, so get ready for that. Get ready for that. Glenn White, I think you're a little behind on the stream, brother. A little behind on the stream. But get ready for that, because I got a video bashing Spawn Wave soon. Shoot, got some audio work done. Do one more set. Get ready for work. Celebrating Grandma's birthday. Hey, happy birthday to Grandma Vadsent. Let's go. Our OJ, our RGT Dreamcast guy. Okay, I think RGT bully Dreamcast guy. RGT bully Dreamcast guy. Bullied him for what? Based off of what? It's your most watched video, OJ. It can't be that impossible. I don't believe that. I don't care if it's my most watched video. You can't come here from the damn I am Dr. Mario video. That still gets views to this day. Like, let me see how many views the Dr. Mario video got. I can check real quick to see how much it got. So the I am Dr. Let me go to my analytics. The I am Dr. Mario video. In the last 48 hours, I've made $1.07 on the video. And I got 893 new views for the last month. The last 28 days, I've got 893 views. And I've made $1 off of it. Oh my goodness. This is so stupid. This is so dumb. Let me see the engagement, bro. Let me see the engagement. Let me see the engagement. I don't know. It's just kind of weird. The audience, 100% male. 0% female. Yeah, who would have guessed that? 98% of the people from the last 28 days are not subscribed. 98%. So most of the people, it just shows up and they watch it and never look again. So yeah. And it's 100% from people in the age range from legit, like no joke, guys. These aren't made up stats. In the last 28 days, it's 100% of the viewing audience, male, ages 18 to 24. So what does that tell you about the people that are watching that video? What does that tell you about that video? That it's 100% male and it's 100%, the audience is 18 to 24. What does that tell you? I don't think it needs to tell you anything. I mean, I think that tells you everything that you need to know. And I'll tell you even how much I made off that video. Lifetime. So since 2015, I made $724 off of that video lifetime. I've been making like $1 every few days for the last 10 years. To where it's racked up to about $700 over the course in about 9 years. So I've made about $700 in 9 years, and it's so funny. It's so funny, man. It's called a long-term investment. That one. It's called a long-term investment. Look on the bright side. That video along with your other vids got me to stay. Yeah, got you to stay. Are they okay? I don't see Dreamcast kind of spawn wave since RGT started saying dream. No, that's not the reason why he stopped. Dreamcast. That's not the reason why he stopped. Dreamcast guy just has been busy, man. He's just been really busy. How did they not subscribe? I mean, they probably look at the channel, or it probably just pops up in their next playing. Like, they're probably listening to like meme music and all that, and then it just pops up in whatever their next up video. That's what happens. And I'm not hating on people that are 18 to 24. Like, if you're 18 to 24 and you watch my channel, I appreciate it. We do have a lot of people that are in that age range that watch my videos, so it's not like there's a problem being 18 to 24 or whatever age. I don't care. You could be 104. I don't really care. All I care about is that you're enjoying the stream and you're enjoying the content. But yeah. Sicilian with the $2 says, that Dr. Mario vid is your legacy, bro. I really want to beat that video out one of these days, and I'm making preparations for me to do like a viral video for like Switch 2 that will hopefully help me beat out that video. Like, I want to get like a 1 million view video, and I think that Switch 2 might be the catalyst to where I can get that done. So I've been analyzing and looking at data for like when the Switch 1 launched and seeing what type of video did really well. So I'm going to try to replicate that, but obviously with all of the information and stuff that I have now on YouTube. So I'm really going to try to push to get that video overtaken with the Switch 2. So Switch 2 is going to be the ticket to like maybe like a 1 million view video. So I'm going to need to get that done. I've never had a 1 million view video. So I want to get, that's one of the things that I want to cross off the YouTube bucket list. Is it the Dr. Mario video 2? No, because a Dr. Mario video 2 will not do better than like the original. Like a Dr. Mario 2, it wouldn't do as good as original Dr. Mario. Get Josie to watch it so you can get 1% of the female audience. Yeah. Well, that wouldn't even be 1%. If she watched it, that would be like 0.000. It would still be there. You should turn it into a bunch of short videos and post it. I can make a few pennies off those, I guess. The people that watch shorts don't, I mean, unless you're like really funny and like you're consistent, people don't really subscribe off of shorts, but I mean, it is a way to grow. Ballin', money, get that bag, OJ, yeah. 10 year plan, $700, baby. You need to make a comedy video of Dr. Mario song with Dr. Umar, and that'd be, oh yeah, that'd actually be really funny. But I would need somebody that could really like put good lyrics in there. But yeah, a comedy parody video with Dr. Umar, but with, you know, instead of Dr. Umar instead of Dr. Mario, and like the same, but we would need somebody with good lyrics and like the flow and all that. I would need to get somebody that knows Umar's tactics and all that. So, and that'd be a good evergreen video that would actually do really well. I agree. I think that could be a 1 million view video. But I think that the only thing that is like, how many people that actually listen to like know who Dr. Umar is actually like know about Dr. Mario. Like, I don't know if there's a lot of crossover between Dr. Umar's people and then like video game people. I mean, there could be though. There could be. Source don't work unless that one catches super fire with the algorithm. I mean, if you're consistent and like you consistently make a certain type of short that people like, it'll catch on. You'll get new subs from that. Like, there's people that only do shorts and then they get paid to promote stuff on their shorts. Like, there's guys like what was it? Like I forgot that. There's like a comedian guy who goes in. You guys ever seen this guy on your YouTube shorts? He walks around with overalls and like acts Southern. He's like, "Hey there, boy, get me that there, boy." And then like he walks around with another like a light-skinned black guy, a white Dolomite or something like that. And like he goes up to like black people and he goes, "Hey boy, get me that. Yeah, you see here, boy, get me that right there." And then like he almost gets like beaten up. I mean, some of it might be staged or not or whatever. But like all he does is shorts, and his channel's blown up. Like I remember seeing him when he had like 50K subs like a couple years ago. Dude's nearing like 1 million, and like none of his videos are like crazy like Mr. Beast, but like he's done them consistently, and people know exactly what his videos are about. So he's been able to, like, through the comedy, he's been able to blow his channel up to near 1 million now. And like I said, he was only at like 50K like a couple of years ago, a few years ago, and now he's near 1 million, and that's all he does. Hey boy, guy, and then like people try to like beat him up, and he's like, oh no, it's the camera. So like I said, I think a lot of it's staged, but whatever. People think it's funny. People think it's funny. So, but no, I mean, here's what you're right about figure drawing. You're right. Like if you're not wrong in what you said completely. If you have a short that blows up, then yeah. But if you're just doing shorts and they're just like, whatever, it's really not going to get you too many subs. Like I did a little shorts plan myself last year, and it was okay, but it really didn't move the needle. I'd rather spend that time doing something else. Blue Knight with the $5 says, your upbeat streams help a lot. Thanks. I don't think Switch 2's announcement until after Echoes of Wisdom comes out. So yeah, maybe like October. Yeah, that could be it for sure, Blue Knight. Thank you for the $5 though, brother. Appreciate that. Let's go. Yeah, but you're not wrong, figure drawing. You're not wrong with what you said. Like, you got to have some stuff that really blow up to really get it. Unless you do like a consistent comedy plan or consistent plan, you know? Evening LJ, just getting off work. Am I allowed to do music requests? Yeah, I can do one more. Dr. Mario video. I saw that video last week and I love the rhythm. My real music request is Mega Man X Command Mission. All right, I got you. Mega Man X Command Mission. Yeah, we can do one more and then we'll call it a night for JoJo Fridays. Let's go. Let's get it. Big love though, guys. Big love. Big love. Thank you guys for your support today. You guys have been absolutely incredible. Big love to Simeon Coin. Big love to Blue Knights. You've been here for a hot... Blue Knight, how long have you been here, bro? Blue Knight, I've seen that little blue chess piece. How long have you been here, Blue Knight? You've been here for at least, what, 3 years or something? Blue Knight? I know I've just seen that avatar for a while. You've supported before. But I know I've just seen you around and commenting on the streams for a while. So I just wanted to give you some love, man. I don't think I've ever really given you some extra love. But I appreciate you, Blue Knight. Thank you for your support, brother. I follow you and the rest of the Spawncast for years. Yeah, I figured. I know you've been around for a while. Thank you for your continued support through all the highs and the lows. Appreciate you, man. Switch era? Okay, yeah. You've been around for a hot minute. Let's go. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Thank you so much, Blue Knight 07. Yo, Helix. Hey, what's up, brother? Hey, big love to Helix. 10th super on the live stream. Let's go. Oh, this is lit, man. This is lit. What's this all about? I remember Command Mission, but I don't remember this track. Yo, let's go. Big love. Let's get it. Combo breakers. Thank you for the 10th one. Drop the mic, baby. Mic drop. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Helix. Started following you since I don't have a beard. I started following you since you don't have a beard. You started following me since I didn't have a beard back then? Oh, man. So it's got to be like, what, 2017, 2018? Yeah. That's crazy. Let's go. Yeah, Command Mission's actually pretty lit. I just didn't remember this song. Are the links for Nintendo Switch 2 real? I mean, it looks that way, Joshio. It looks that way. Big love to Simeon Coin. Thank you for the support, brother. Appreciate that. Let's get it. Big love, big love. Let's go. We out here. Further than beyond. Can you play some Dr. Mario music? Yeah, I can play some Dr. Mario music right after this. Dr. Mario. This is a lit track, though. This is a lit track. For real, I think that video popped up in my recommendations back then, and I think it was one of your other vids. I watched that and checked out the channel from my memory, at least. Yeah, it was a long time ago. So, I mean, I can't remember how I checked out most of the other people, you know, on, you know, whatever. I don't remember when I first saw certain videos or not. But yeah, I mean, that was a popular video. The funny thing is, it didn't blow up right away. It didn't blow up, like, right away. Like, the Dr. Mario video, after, like, a year or so, it only had, like, a few thousand views. It wasn't until, like, 2 years later, like 2017 or so, like, it started blowing up. And then when Dr. Mario was released for Smash Ultimate, it, like, kind of, like, mega blew up. It blew up, like, when, because everyone was looking up Dr. Mario. And my video kept on popping up when they were looking up Dr. Mario for Smash Brothers. So, that's how the video blew up, was Dr. Mario for Smash Ultimate. You think Switch 2 will be will follow leaked? You think Switch 2 will be follow leaked before October 10th? Will it be leaked before October 10th? I don't know about. I don't know, dude. Like it could for sure, but there's no way of really telling exactly when or how it's going to be leaked. Like, you know, or Nintendo could announce it. You know, so we've already got some leaks. So I think announcements are definitely coming for sure. Halo. X. So announcements are coming for it. I want to say thank you for your multiple donos tonight, man. That's incredibly generous and nice of you. Alo, I hope you're having a good time over there. I think you said Vancouver, BC, brother. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for the support tonight. Thank you everybody here. You guys have been incredibly generous. You know, and I think that maybe because you guys like hanging out and talking with me and the vibes and all that. So I appreciate that, man. Because remember, my channel's a rinky dink ghetto channel, and rents due. That's what people on Twitter tell me. Twitter tells me I have a rinky dink channel, so I appreciate you guys coming out. We get 100+ people, 200 people here, whatever. Y'all supporting the stream, it really means the most to me, so I can help pay the rent. Even I own my house. I have a mortgage, but you know, rent's due. If I mention something about Xbox, like sales, if I give an analysis about something, rent's due. So thank you, man. I appreciate that. Let's go. Shoutouts Gambit. Thinking of reveal week, a week or two before Mario Party drops. Yeah, maybe. How do you not remember this track, OJ? The theme is one of the optional bosses in his theme. I just don't remember, Simeon Coin, because it's been so long. Like, I think that maybe a playthrough of the command mission, Mega Man X command mission, is definitely in order here. I think it's definitely in order here, man. Definitely in order, because I forgot damn near everything about this game. I don't know why, too. I played it and I like it, but I just forgot, man. I just forgot everything. I don't know why. I can't put my finger on it, you know? Why I forgot this theme so much. Says, I rock with you, man. You straight to the point, very informative and true fan. Thank you. I appreciate that, Helix. Some people don't appreciate that, but I appreciate all of you guys, man. Everybody has difference of opinions on everything. So, I mean, one thing that I want to do is kind of chill out a little bit more when it comes to certain stuff, man. But like I said, it's hard sometimes, man. Like, I'm raised in a traditional Nigerian household, bro. Like, my mom and my dad were very direct with me, so I don't mean no harm by it. It's just like, if I'm talking with you, then that means I'm cool with you. If I block you, or if I just say I'm done, that means I really, like, I don't want to mess with you, you know? So if I say some stuff and it sounds rude or anything, don't take it personal, guys. That's how you know that I'm cool with you, is because I'm just gonna tell you straight up. My brother's like that with me too. He's very straight up, and my sister's like that. She called and told me she called and told me that you're stupid today because I didn't tell her about certain thing that was happening or something. My wife is pretty direct with me too. She's you know, she's Nigerian hardcore, so everybody's just really kind of straight up. So that's just kind of how I was raised. So I need to try to, you know, make sure I modify things, which I do. Don't get me wrong. Like, I do. I'm like, sometimes people say stuff and I'm just like, I just want to say, no, this is how it is, like that. But I say, oh no, it's like this. I try to be a little bit more, you know, be a little bit more nice about it, right? But if I'm being direct, man, it ain't because I'm trying to be mean or nothing. It's just it's just how I am. But it comes off as a douchebag sometimes, right? So yeah. Let's see here. Sicilian with the 2 says, this is for the internet bill, electricity bill. My internet bills, my electricity bill. I don't replay old games really at all unless they're remastered. If a game is remastered and like they add new content or it looks a lot better, then I'll play it. But I don't really go back and replay it. Hey, what's up, Robert? Long time no see. All right, let me get this Dr. Mario music going, though. Let's get this Dr. Mario music. All right. Ooh, Fever? No, I want to play, not this one. I want to play Chill. This is a good track, though. I want to play Chill, though. Yeah, this one right here. This was lit, bro. When you saw this, I don't know why me and my brother love this game so much. I mean, at the end of the day, it's just Dr. Mario. But for some reason, bro, this stuff gives me goosebumps. Like, when me and my brother, we would just play this game all night. And I don't know why we thought that these viruses looked so cool. But for some reason, my brother and me, no pun for the show, we both thought that this was just so cool. Like, we thought it was cool, like Xenoblade cool. Like, I don't know why. Maybe because they're making faces and they're like just kind of weird. But for some reason, my brother and me, man, we just love this game, and we thought it was just the coolest game, and we would just play it. Friday nights coming back, we would just sit down and we would just take turns and we would play multiplayer, we'd play single player, and we would just be busting these dudes all day. I think it was the music. It was the music with them dancing, like doing like their little dance, and then like how hard it got. I don't know why, man, but this game was like the vibe, bro. We would just play it all night, and sometimes my sister too. Oh, this part goes in right here. Yeah, this part goes in. But yeah, me and my brother, we love this game so much, man. Which one is better, Dr. Mario or Tetris? I like Dr. Mario more growing up back in the day. I mean, we played Tetris and we liked Tetris, but we like the music more in this one. Tetris music is lit, though. Don't get me wrong. On the NES, Tetris music is great. But we loved that it was Mario. We loved the personality of like the viruses and like the levels and like the colorfulness of the game. Like no shots to Russia, but like it was like, you know, I didn't like Zangief, and you know, and it was all like the Russian themes and all that. Nothing wrong with Russian themes for people that like that, but for me growing up back in the day, for me and my brother, it was a lot cooler seeing Mario and funny looking viruses dancing and colorful pills and the music. That was more fun than, you know, seeing Russian settings in the background and like bricks falling. This was way more cool to me. So yeah, that's why. And I think also this game, the pills, when you would stack them in certain ways, they would break off because they were multicolored, right? Tetris, it's all just different pieces. So you shape the pieces. I remember specifically one night my brother and I were talking about why we like we were just like talking. I don't know why we were talking about it, but we were talking like why we're playing Dr. Mario more. And I think the reason was because we liked how, like, you see this right here, for those who don't know, like, you can, like, if you had, like, let's say this is red, right? If you have, like, 3 red ones, but, like, the other color is, like, yellow or whatever, it would break off, and then that would fall. So, like, you can do, like, cool combos, right? I mean, Tetris, you can do cool combos, right? Like, T-spinning and all sorts of weird stuff. But, like, I think we like the fact that it could, like, break off and piece together in different ways. And it wasn't just about the shapes, it was about matching the colors. And colors are more cool than shapes. So, at least some people like shapes more. But for some reason, Mario, viruses, and colors were cool compared to Tetris's shapes. So, I don't know. Maybe that was it. Let's see here. OJ, I've been laughing your butt off at Twitter legal experts claiming that Nintendo messed up by suing. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I wish they didn't, but I mean, it is what it is. We'll see what happens, you know, going forward with it. We'll see what happens for sure. And like those pills can break off and drop down. Oh, normal touches don't do that. Yeah, it doesn't. I'm gonna buy 2 GBA SPs, one for the these days, and going back to buying Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. Catch for the DS3 just for fun. Yeah, that sounds like old school fun, man. Hex says, kind of crazy how simple but fun games were back then. The pinnacle of game design. Yeah, exactly, Hex. Exactly. It was just like simple. Come home from school, you know, throw your backpack down. No school tomorrow. TGIF before TGIF, after TGIF. No, after TGIF, I mean, we played Dr. Mario, but Dr. Mario was like Snick and Saturday nights. We loved Dr. Mario, Snick, Saturday nights. Friday nights were sometimes it was like after or before TGIF or after, because I have 2 sisters and I have a brother. We would hook up the multi-tap and we would play Super Spike V-Ball. We would play Super Spike V-Ball, or we would play other 4-player games on the NES, or me and my brother, we would play Double Dragon. We would play Double Dragon. Like, it was just simple fun, man. Simpler times, man. It's almost like brings a tear to your eye. Growing up in that time period, it's impossible to not feel nostalgic towards it. Like, yeah, games are better now. Yeah, games are more in depth. Yeah, the cool RPGs, and like, I get that, but there's a certain feeling about just getting back and like popping in that cartridge and playing, you know, like a Super Spike V-Ball, soccer, you know, or playing Ninja Turtles the arcade, or playing just any of these other NES games that we have, like Fester's Quest. Even that game kind of sucks, but it was cool because it was the Addams Family, and it was like, wait a minute, Uncle Fester be lighting people up with some guns? Oh, okay, I guess. Like you know, it was just cool. I don't know why it was so lit, but it was just lit times. Even if the game sucked sometimes, it was fun to play. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Let's hear it. Yo, Mark and friends. Yo, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate that, man. Let's go. Something about coming home from school and playing Mario Kart Friday night. Yeah, Mario Kart for me. Don't bring it up too much, guys, because those were some of the first memories. Not the first memories that I had, but those are some of the best memories that I have growing up with my brother and us playing Mario Kart back in the day, man. It was just, oh gosh, a Super Mario Kart on the Super Nintendo, just like not a worry in the world. Just you get back the music, the Mario Kart music when they're when you would, after you're done racing, it's like a nighttime, and like it would show like the results and the themes that would play, and it was endless fun. It was just endlessly replayable, right? And me and my brother, we would play that and we would just have so much fun, and I felt like, yeah, this is my life, man. Like, right? Mom, dad, brothers, sisters in this little tiny apartment with my Nintendo, I'm like, this is life. This is it. This is the pinnacle of life. I'm just gonna, this is me. I didn't have the cons. I mean, I did have the cons. Obviously, I aged back then. I'm old, but that was what I thought my life was. Was playing video games with my brother in our little tiny. The room was probably half the size of this, like with this little ghetto gray TV with the antenna on it. Oh yeah, I played Top Gun back in the day. Yeah. Let's see here. Super Party Man Kart with the 5s. I'm sorry.
I have to do this.
No, let's do it.
Play Super Mario Kart theme, please.
All right, I got you, man. Super Mario Kart theme. Let's go, man. We gotta do it. Oh, this is it. Yes, this is it. Oh, this is so good. So good. I wish I got to see my brother more, but he lives pretty far away. Okay, he actually lives in the San Francisco area. He lives over there. So he lives up north. So I mean, I wish I got to see him more. Maybe I'll go visit him soon. Super Mario Kart's I'm gonna take a cart to go visit him. I'm gonna take a car. I'm gonna drive a Mario Kart up there. But no, I need to see him soon. Oh, he'll be here for holidays. But yeah. And speaking of Mr. Beast, even though everybody exposed how much of a fraud he is, his channel is still too big to fail. Unfortunately, he's still gonna remain the biggest YouTube channel. Yeah, no, I don't think Mr. Beast should be like, you know, go away and never come back. I mean, you know, it is what it is. Nobody's perfect, I guess. But yeah, obviously there's a lot of messed up stuff that happened with Mr. Beast, but I don't think anybody should be like canceled or anything like that, you know? Like, let him do what he does. I mean, he's helped a lot of people too. So, you know, it is what it is. Like, I don't hold any grudge or anything. Like, you know, I ain't buying his crappy Lunchable replacement though. I ain't buying that, you know, but yeah. Let's see here. Just play on NSO with your brother. Yeah, but it's not the same though, Party Man, because I'm not right there with them. Like, I need to be there. We're both sitting down, like with the controllers, and like I want to play on like a Super Nintendo with the actual cartridge and like the controller plugged in, and I want to like lie down on the ground and like lie down and play like this. Like I want to do it that way. I don't want to do it through NSO. I want to do it like actually with the Super Nintendo and the controllers. Yeah. Well, we never have to really blow on the Super Nintendo cartridges too much, but the NES cartridges, yes. Super Nintendo, not too much. But yeah, I want to do that. That's what I want to do. So I'm gonna try. Reminds me of closing the shades in my bedroom for a whole summer off from school playing Mario Kart on the SNES. Yeah. LJ, is your wife also a gamer? She's not, but she wants to learn how to play more. So I bought her a PS5, and she has a Switch. I got her a Switch, and I got her a PS5. So she says once she gets settled down, like, you know, she'll start playing games and start, you know, doing more stuff like that. But right now, I mean, she's taking care. Obviously, she's taking care of the baby a lot, and she's doing stuff like for her work. So she said once, and we're still not complete. Like we're almost completely settled in here. We still have a few more things to clear out. We're still putting together like our house, just because everything's so damn expensive. So we have to wait before we get certain furniture pieces and things. So we're like, once we put everything together, then yeah, then we're going to she'll start playing again. But you know, my wife's one of those people that she's like not. She doesn't relax until like she feels like everything's good, you know. So right now she's still going through like a lot of stuff, you know, like with the baby and with you know, work and like getting to that spot. So she wants to get all that settled first, and then she wants to let the baby get a little bit older, and then she'll start playing more. But yeah, she likes games though. She thinks games are cool. She likes Mortal Kombat. She likes FIFA. She likes Call of Duty. You know, so she's a casual. So she likes Mario Kart. She likes Mario Kart. So yeah, best theme for Mario Kart will always be the mushroom gauge for me. Yeah, Ian, it's good stuff, dude. No, not COD. Yeah, she's a COD person. She likes COD, but she doesn't know how to play like games like that. She wants me to teach her. Like I was playing Mario, Super Mario Odyssey, and like I was like, you know, doing a bunch of like different stuff like tech, like showing her like some of the tech in the game, like the video that I'm gonna do, and then she was like, oh, you gotta teach me how to do that. Like with the controller, because like she doesn't know how to use controllers like that, you know. So I was like, oh yeah, no problem. Like I can teach you. It's no big deal. But it's hard. Like when you're old and you didn't play video games growing up, it's hard to gain those motor skills. Because like my daughter, she's young and like she doesn't know how to use controllers like that because she grew up with like iPads. Even though I did, you know, play like Super Mario 3D World, and she did beat it. She has better motor control with like a controller back then, you know, when I was around her more than she does now. So now she just has like iPhone and just plays stuff like that. But like she can't play games either. Like she doesn't, like if you don't grow up playing games, like you don't have the motor controls to move your thumbs and move your fingers the way that you're supposed to move your fingers to play even the most basic games, like even to play stuff like Mario Kart, right? Like you can't even like to just drive. Like that's difficult, you know, for people that didn't grow up with games. So it's hard for her, you know. Gauntlet Dark Legacy is the game back then with my cousin in 2003 on the GameCube. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. Are you buying the physical edition of Plucky Squire? Yeah, I'll probably get that. Maybe you should introduce your wife. You stream sometimes. Yeah, at some point for sure, absolutely. I have a stream. I forgot what stream it was. Job Slutty 10. But there's one stream when she was pregnant that I, you know, said, hey, here she is. You know, hey. So I forgot. I don't know what day it is, and I don't remember what stream it was either. So if I find out though, and I remember, or if Party Man or somebody remembers, maybe Dink, one of my mods, if they can remember which one that is, that'd be great. But I think it was in. It must have been a stream that we had back in. It was either September of last year, or it was like. I think it was September of last year. Yeah, I think it was September or August or September, one of those 2 months. So it's, if you go through the streams, one of those two. So yeah, it was before October. It was before October. I know that. It was before October. So it was probably like August or September. And so yeah. Yeah, as Wii games tend to take something as simple as using the D-pad for granted. Exactly. Or even like an analog stick, you know? I've been waiting for you to play. Okay, yeah, maybe one of these days. When my boy gets older, for sure, I'll definitely have streams of me and my boy playing games. Like we'll probably make like a secondary channel too, like where we play games together, like his channel and all that. So he's definitely gonna be into doing all that type of stuff. So yeah, I'll let him start earning his own ad revenue and all that. You know, put it away for him. So for sure. Wii games? Yeah, she doesn't really like the Wii. My 4-year-old daughter is better at Asphalt than I am on the tablet. She's been playing Peach, Mario Kart, Circuit, NSO. Proud of Papa. Hey, there you go. I remember you were doing some big event stream with your wife and made the appearance. Yeah, it was last year. She was pregnant with my first son. Well, my only son. My first son. My only son. I don't think I'm having any more. I think I'm done, guys. I think I'm tuning out. Man. I think I'm done. Actually, no, I know I'm done. I'm not even. I think I'm done. I am done. No more for me. No mas, man. Two's good for me. It's been like side-scrolling games like Ori, maybe. So yeah. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, she's gonna start playing in a bit. She just needs to get settled in at, you know, stuff that she's doing, and then I think she'll be good. She'll be good. Until then, you guys are stuck with me. Stuck with me, baby. Stuck with me. Let's go. I want 3 kids. 3 kids is a good stuff. My sister has 3 kids, so that's a good number. It's just, I think I'm just done, you know? I'm just done. I mean, my son and my daughter are 12 years apart in terms of age, about 12 years. So, doing all that 12 years ago now, this point is just, oh yeah, it's good. I'm good. So, AJ gonna make a channel player since and future Ninja Party Man Jr. El Chupa Jr. I will join you. Fun times. Yeah, no rush on that one, Party Man. So same with the 2 says OJ may have triplets next to be fair. Psh, no, cap. That ain't happening, bro. There ain't no triple nothing Oh no, absolutely not, brother. Absolutely not. Yo, 329, let's go. Big love. But all right, guys. Get them into a Little Mermaid on the NES. Oh, snaps. So yeah. 12 years difference, at least you have a free babysitter sometimes. No, I actually don't. My daughter does not live with me here. So no, I do not. So I mean, so yeah. I could say more later, but for right now I can't say anything else outside of that. But no, I still see her though, obviously. Like I just hung out with her yesterday, so but yeah, she doesn't live here. So no free babysitter. No free babysitter for me. It would have been nice though. Would have been nice. Let's see. So I guess I missed the stream. Gave a good one, I guess. Yeah, it was a pretty good stream. You can watch the replay though. You can rewind it and watch the replay anytime that you want. It was a pretty good stream though. We had a lot of fun. They're always better live though, of course. But you couldn't make it. That's okay. Hit that like button though before you go though. If you want to hit that like button, hit that like button. Check out my most recent video. Talking about Square Enix and how Square Enix fixes Final Fantasy. So if you haven't seen that video yet, make sure you check it out. So it's right here. There's that video, how Square Enix can fix Final Fantasy. So thank you guys so much for watching today. Crazy stream today. We went further beyond triple platinum. Let's go. Thank you guys so much for everything. Big love to Sicilian with the multiple donos. Super Party Man cart. Thank you so much. Alo, Simeon Coin, Blue Knight, Joshio, Sicilian, Bandit, Marco Van Doom, Elements 11, Joe 9K. Thank you so much, guys. J2 Blue, Crispy Tofu, Clabby 94. Let's go, Scar. Nick 93. Justin with the huge support today. We got to give some combo breakers for that. Big love. Immortal Rooster. Rena Habag as well. Yo, let's go. Dark Card, another 3 days. Justin again. Jacob Dressback with the JoJo. As well. Monado Mario. Christian Me World. Let's go. David V. Justin as well. DeAndre. Justin of Dreams. Let's go. Thank you guys so much. Crazy JoJo Friday today. Let's get it. Thank you guys so much for your support. Mr. Rock PR Places may release a physical DVD of the stream. All right, I got you. That'd be cool. So thank you guys so much, man. I appreciate that. Or even like a collection of the buy now before rare. Or like all my stuff like that. Oh, yo, Jacob just went with the dollars. Just gotta end the stream on 3:30. Yes, sir. 3:30 with the overclock. You guys know what time it is. Y'all know what time it is. Let's go. We'll put the overclock just for fun. The stream has already been extended, but we out here. We extended it even further today. Let's go. Noah, overclock. We out here. Let's go.
Overclock Buster!
Big love, man. Appreciate that. Let's get it. All right, guys. Thank you for everything. I appreciate that. Check out the most recent video if you haven't seen it. It was really late in terms of the audio that I heard, but that's okay. So big love, guys. By now would be legit. No joke. Yeah, maybe one of these days. So all right, love y'all so much. And we will see you guys for the next one. All right, peace out, homies. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Maybe. Just keep your ears to the ground. I might have something. We gotta wait and see.